Hello.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Devil's Latest Issue podcast.
Hi.
Did I go early?
No, I was about to speak,
I've
but
gone early there.
I'm gonna cross over.
See, it's the chat delay. It's fine. Yeah, no, I'm Mr. Vegas. I'm your host, as always. I'm joined by Mr. FatMan T, as always.
Hello, people. I am very ill.
Mr. FatMan, yeah, there you go. Yeah, no, okay, there's definitely a chat delay. It's fine.
Why the delay?
Fuck it.
How far is it?
I'll tell you why. It's my internet. That's why, and it's about 3 seconds. It's fine.
It's even on my end.
Yeah, I'm upgrading my Wi-Fi. As I did, I'm upgrading my Wi-Fi, so it's being iffy at the minute.
Fucking no. There we go. We'll work on it.
Yeah, let's say it should be sorted like by next week. I've got an engineer coming on Monday, I think. So like it should be fine. I say it's Monday. I don't know actually when the engineer's coming. I need to double check that later. But I've got an engineer coming at some point to drill a hole in my wall and put a fancy magic voodoo box in the wall, and then I plug a router into that and it works better.
Yeah, well,
I think either that or I get a new router. I didn't ask.
you get a dedicated router box for the line.
Yeah, all I know is like my Wi-Fi increases by 6-fold and it costs the same amount of money every month, so I agreed to that pretty fucking quickly.
Anyway, a bit of housekeeping.
So
A wee bit of housekeeping.
Yes.
As you can tell, Vegas didn't disappear into the wilderness and die. Although
No, Mr. Vegas tried though.
You did almost get killed by a fish. Out for revenge.
Yes,
for
no,
killing
I
your father.
was violated tragically by a trout. It was quite fun. I set up a camp like at the river, and it was lightly raining. I was like, it'd be fine. Went to my bed, got woken up by the river flooding, and a trout fucking smacking me over the face as it ran away. So that was fun. Had to navigate through the woods back to my house in the pitch fucking black. And also had to, dismantle camp in the pitch fucking black because my candles got damp because I was a silly boy and left them out. So, yeah.
As far as D&D game go, we will be getting back to that at some point. At this point, we're
we're
using Reddit randos at some point, I think. At this point.
I mean, maybe. We could make a whole series out of doing that. In fairness, that could be fun. Like we'll think about that.
Set up
as a concept. As like every week. Well, not every week, but like every episode, it's like a one-shot adventure. We just bring like fucking 2 randoms in, and just see how they get on. Like.
No, I won't get back to our main campaign.
Like that could be a
But
I'm just talking. It was like that could be an idea to do at some point.
Yeah. We have picked. We also have picked.
This week's for D&D probably.
No. We've also picked our first topic we want to discuss for our new challenge, new concept of using D&D to explain history and answer some questions.
Yes, and we're not going to tell the people what it is yet because we're going to make it a surprise because it'll be funny.
Yes, and probably got a cancel.
Don't ruin the surprise. Yeah, that too. We don't want to be shot in the water for something was not done yet. Fucking.
Yeah, and if anyone has any requests for that, please drop them in the comments.
Why is my ping at 500? It's gone back to 200. We should be fine. Fuck you.
But today...
No, it's gone back down again. It's at 500 again.
But today, since we all feel like death... Oh, for fuck's sake, hang on.
Apparently my internet feels like death. Fucking... Apparently my router's got the flu or some shit. Fucking...
Play the puppy. I bought treats.
Well, to be fair, speaking of treats, I treated myself recently.
Did you?
I did. I did something special for myself earlier on today. So, I'm a big fan of the game Payday: The Heist 2. Right,
yes.
One of my favorite video games of all time. Right, I haven't played it in a hot minute. Right, been like a year since I last played.
Mm-hmm.
And recently, I've been getting into watching people on YouTube. Like talk about like different builds that you can do, and just like generally talking about the game. Just like it's gotten a lot of traction again recently because like Payday 3's coming out soon. It's like people are back to playing Payday 2 to get ready for it.
Yeah.
So I went on my PlayStation earlier. I've got Payday 2 downloading on my PlayStation as we speak. Like, you know, I got the bug. You know, I was watching the footage. I was like, you know what? I want to play Payday 2. It's a good fucking game. I bought the version
that
like
works
a few years
very
ago.
well.
So
Fuck.
that does. What did you do?
Picture in picture.
Yeah, that's effective.
Yeah, back on the stream as well.
Yeah, okay, that works. Yeah, there you go.
I was wondering if I could do it.
Mr. FatMan T's found a new bug.
I have, yes. Well, I found it, but didn't know how well it would work on stream, so I thought, nah, give it a shot, see how it worked. That's very effective.
Yeah, okay. It works like that. Damn, fucking.
Yeah. Cleaner as well.
But yeah, no, that's the little treat I've done for myself. I've reinstalled Payday 2.
Well,
It's a fun little game.
I bought my barbecue. I'm waiting for my charcoal turn up because as I was going down to my therapy / not therapy because I shouldn't have been there type thing. So Hermes turned up with my charcoal apparently without telling me what time they were delivering it.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I'm probably going to re-deliver it at some point.
Good luck ever seeing that ever again. Like,
Yeah.
that's a sacrifice to the airport gods now. Like, it's gone.
And that would cost me 20 quid for the pack.
And the Hermes driver took it home. Like, it's gone. He's already used it to cook a trout. It's gone. Like, you're done.
Prawns is expensive charcoal because I've got indoor charcoal. So I pay for different quality.
That's what's like, that's smokeless shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of missing things, I missed something a couple of days ago. It's yesterday I missed something.
Sandy?
So, no, my fucking phone died on Wednesday, right? Like, my phone ran out of charge on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who didn't fucking notice until this morning?
How? Literally how?
I hadn't picked up my phone. I hadn't picked up my phone since Wednesday until this morning, when I rolled over and like in bed and went to check the time and realized my phone had been dead for 2 fucking days. So I put it on charge earlier today, right? My boss texted me yesterday asking if I could cover a shift.
Wow.
And as far as my boss was aware until this morning, I'd patched her cold. I just ignored the shit out of her as far as she knew. I had to text her today and apologize profusely, just like, I didn't patch you, I'm sorry. My phone fucking died. She was not overly impressed, if you can imagine.
I can imagine.
She was not happy with me.
Excuse me.
Fucking, I'd missed calls off her, I'd missed like free texts off her, like, she was not a happy bunny.
You left your boss
She
on
was
the
quite
shit.
upset.
You left your boss in the shit.
Hmm?
You left your boss in the shitter.
Mm-hmm.
With no remorse for decisions there.
Yeah, literally, because she had to fucking cover the ship instead, and she wasn't happy about it. She had to come in and fucking pull pints. Like, she was not happy. 'Cause the woman that normally does it, like Millie, one of my favourite co-workers, wasn't well, and had also texted me like earlier, like yesterday, to ask way in advance.
Yeah.
And then just fucking patched her as well today because my phone was just dead. Like, I feel like such an asshole, but like, it wasn't my fault.
Well, in other news, we'll
It's
find
not
out.
my fault Apple won't make good bad.
We'll find out what backlash Wizards of Coast going to receive over their recent decision soon.
Which one?
Right, people cast their minds back a couple of months when Wizards of the Coast decided to be the ultimate dickheads, similar to Games Workshop, and start charging people for the IP for doing third-party content.
Yes.
This is mainly around because of Matt Mercer and Critical Role. That sparked this
Yes.
bullshit. And they were having to say, oh no, just charge it. Now, this whole saga, D&D Beyond existed, which was purely for core systems and Wizard of Coast DLC stuff only.
Yes.
Right? Now, what's happened in the last month is D&D Beyond is now going to start putting up third-party book systems into D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Something they said they weren't going to do. And one of the first ones they're doing is Critical Roles.
Nice.
Latest one. So a lot of people now saying, is this not a ploy?
I remember an important thing. I'll tell you in a minute.
By Wizards of the Coast to kind of like stub and then integrate Critical Role into their network. So people are quite rightly pissed off at this.
Yeah. Like, which is understandable. So I remembered something very important on Monday.
What was that?
By which I mean I was reminded of something very important. I was in HMV on Monday, right? Like, I know HMV still exists. Like, it's a miracle, right? Was it a HMV on Monday, right? It's print season right now. So like anyone at home who's listening, like, if you're a D&D nerd, now's your time to get paperback copies of shit. Now's your time to get physical copies of the books. They're on sale again. Go, go, go! Mobilize, boys! Mobilize!
Also, there's a magazine out.
Get your fucking player handbooks, boys. There is, and it's shit.
I haven't seen it yet. No, I did see it, but I haven't looked. I bought it. Have a look at it.
Neither have I, but it looks shit. It's D&D is already so expensive. A monthly subscription thing to get the physical shit is so much more expensive.
Well,
like, all I'm saying, right? Because I think the magazine's like $5 a month, right?
First two
Let's
issues like
be
£2.
nice and say you get like a magazine dedicated to one rule per fucking issue. Like that's like 4 years of content for like just the fucking handbook.
No, there's only 40 issues.
Yeah, at the minute.
No, that's it. That's the only one. It's 40 issues.
Right.
Basically, what the idea is, it's setting up to give you basic overview on character creation, and tips on character creation as well as personality stuff. You get some physical items, so you get sets of dice with it, different colours, that type of stuff, and some other physical items like screens, maps, that type of thing. Then you get access to some D&D, some specialised modules for the magazine, and that's about it. Basically,
Tell me, how much is the magazine?
First two issues are £2. After that, it's $4.99, $5.
Right, and there's what, 40 issues you said?
Yeah.
So that's what, like, that's at least £100. I'm not gonna sit here and do the maths. That's at least £40, right? But like all I'm saying, right?
About 200 actually.
You can literally just buy the starter kit. Like, get Minds of Fan Delver, fucking the starter kit version comes with the rulebook for that campaign. Comes with a basic like rulebook of how to play, some pre-made characters, a fucking kit of dice. Like it's giving you the same shit, and it's about £25, and it comes in a box. Like that's already cheaper.
Yeah, but
you're getting the same shit. Like, yeah, you get less dice out of it, but fuck me, you can get 100 fucking bag, like 100 dice for like £20 off Amazon. Like,
yeah, probably I think the magazine's geared.
Like, if you want more dice, buy more dice.
The magazine's geared more towards people who can't dig that deep into a law book right off the bat. They want to taste it first rather than like diving into
that's
the system.
The entire point of the starter kit. Because the book you get with the starter pack, it's literally like, I mean, it's like 20 pages. It's more of a pamphlet. Yeah, and then you've got the campaign book itself, which is just the story.
You gotta admit that even Lost Minds for Delver, which is like a common module everybody runs, has some massive variations on it depending from player to player. And that,
I mean, yeah, like for the actual storyline itself, yeah, and like what rules are gonna get run, yeah. But the actual books that it comes with are very straightforward. You only really see deviation if like something obscure comes up that's not in that book, or like if you're with a more experienced player who's like, fuck it, we're doing it this way, fuck you. Like,
mind you,
outside of that, you don't really see much deviation.
Shout out to IO for doing a good campaign for Fandelver.
True, I've heard their run through is pretty good.
They're doing a hardcore run through, so they've already killed off like 9 characters already.
Yeah, I've yet to check it out, but I keep hearing yourself actually say that it's a good run.
Yeah,
there's my fucking filter tips.
Well, there've been just a few interesting rules that I do quite like. It's like one of the ones I've got in the moment, because I realise character death is a big thing, and it stopped keeping you having to start at level 1. So you start a new character at equal level, but they lose the XP. Type thing. They're not doing individual XP; they're doing a group XP at the moment, because fuck it, it's easier.
Yeah, which is it's the easiest way of doing the XP system.
And if your character survives each level up, right, the character you want to use, you get what's called a fragment of faith, which has several effects. One, because they're using injury system, you can either heal an injury but still leaves like a mark of the injury. So say you lose an arm, you can get like a prosthetic mechanical arm. 2, it allows you to re-roll one of your stats. And that. But if you roll lower, you still get to keep your old stats. But if you get higher, you get to keep the higher roll. Or if you save up enough of them, you get to buy some specialized items in the campaign.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Now, if you're trying to,
I like the injury system. It's always a system I've enjoyed, like people implementing. It's always quite fun.
Yeah. Basically, they're using the D100 chart for the injuries. So you get ones like mine, like just like this, like a minor scratch on the face, or you end up looking like you've missed half your face off. You know, cut to the arm or lose an arm, arrow sticking out your chest, which causes you to not be able to breathe very well or lose HP over time. You know, it's quite well balanced injury wise.
Yeah. I mean, it's not how I personally like to run an injury system, but it's a system I've heard like people run. It's apparently effective and works quite fun. Like
But like I say, if you die, so you can collect the fragments to buy something specifically you want later on. If your character dies, you lose all those fate fragments.
Oh, that's just mean.
Yeah, so it's.
Can other players pipe them off your corpse, or
no, they're just gone. It's like a magical thing,
that's just
type thing.
That's good.
And poor one player has lost all 3 of his characters he's built so far. He's on his 4th character now, I think. No, he's on his 3rd character.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
How do you lose that many fucking characters? Oh my god.
Because of the health system they were using, because he basically rolled everything, including health. So
I don't give a flying fuck. Like,
he just got very lucky.
That's just impressive.
He got very lucky at his rolls.
Like, all I'm saying, like I've been playing D&D for like a decade now. I've lost 2 characters. Like as a player, as opposed to the DM, I've lost 2 characters in 10 years. How do you lose 3 in what, 1 campaign? Fucking how? What did he do?
It wasn't even one campaign.
Like, did my fucking just give up and go, I'm the cannon fodder now, I'm going to kick every door open?
It wasn't even one campaign. It wasn't even just one campaign. It was trying to take out the bugbear at the beginning of the fucking campaign. Doing the Goblin Cave. You lost both of them.
Nah, that's fair. There is a reason I tend to take the bugbear out of that encounter. Like, that is fair.
A lot of people did, but you try, like I say, you run a hardcore mode. You know what I mean?
Because like that a bugbear that early in the campaign is so mean. It's so fucking evil with that bugbear there.
I mean, the only one like Juniper, one of the players, and most people have heard of her for other reasons. She had one character which was a halfling wizard with a dump stat and intelligence.
Fun.
Yeah. And she was doing quite well with that character. He killed quite a few. He basically wiped out goblins by himself. Now, although she technically died because she got captured and she had to roll a new character up, because the way the DM fate rolls worked, her original character survived and she just switched back to her main character. So she technically hasn't lost a character yet.
Yeah.
You know?
Fair. Like, that works.
You know, she's like,
People misplaced a character, you know?
Yeah, I mean, 2 characters got captured And like say one of them, like he says, didn't know his personality traits. He was so traumatized, he just left. So she's the only one who's kept the original character technically all the way through the game so far.
Give it time. This is the spicy shit a little later in that campaign, so give it time.
That's what I'm saying. If you want to reroll a character, just go and do the Banshee. The Banshee quest. That would go
again. The Banshee is it's a mean quest. Like that's fair.
Yeah, if you want to say, need to reroll a character, you know, we can take on the Banshee quest. I was guaranteed a reroll there.
Like I've run fucking Minds of Vandelver a whole lot of times, and I'll be honest, the Banshee quest is almost always the place where I lose at least one player. That's where at least one player fucking just tears the sheet in half and starts again. Like,
probably when they start the campaign off,
it's
right?
It's a mean fight.
They basically we were doing the roll, stat roll, and all that type of stuff. Like roll for most things.
Yeah.
But you can still pick off. The players themselves decided to make it harder by adding on. You had to roll for your character, your species, your job class, and your background.
Yeah.
As well.
It's kind of fun, actually. I like that. That's a fun system.
I mean, I don't think.
You can imagine the roll tables were a bit, but like.
Well, what the DM did after the DM doing is he's keeping in the job, the background and character, but he's laying the job class up to them if they want to roll for it or not. Because that's a bit more spicy, depending on your rolls. But as for your rolls go for your like stats, you had to roll in sequence. You had to start from your SCRs all the way down to charisma in that order. So you can't like move around your your statistics once they came in.
Fuck, I'd play that. I'd do that. Like, yeah, bet.
Mm-hmm. I think I'll join his Patreon to get his module notes first, because he post all his module notes and how they're doing it on the Patreon. So I'm thinking about going join his Patreon just to get the module notes.
I mean, I remember a few years ago, fucking this would have been probably about 2018, 2019. It was like not that long before lockdown kicked in.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a D&D group at like there's like a D&D group like in the city where I live, up at like one of the community centers. And, like I'd only just like found out it was a thing, so I decided to go along one day, right, with, like a couple of my friends. And you know, I hadn't played as a player in fucking years, so I'd said to like basically the babysitter I got thrown with, right, this other player. I was like, okay, we're making my character, and I'm like, look, I've not played in fucking years. I've not made a character in years. Walk me through this. Like, treat me like a 6-year-old. How do I do this again? Right? We're going through it, right? He says to me, he's like, right, what class do you want? Honest to God, I just spun around and went, Ken, what? Pick for me. Fuck it. Dealer's choice, baby. Yeah, like, sign me up. Fuck it. Like, I basically did that system of just like roll the character class, but I just let someone else pick it for me.
Yeah.
Like, I had known for about 10 minutes. I was just like, you know what? Go through that book and pick what you think I'll find fun. And that's how the character of Barry Davids came into existence. one of my all-time favorite characters, the gnome warlock Barry Davids. Because I was not, I won't lie, I was a little bit drunk when I went to that session, and I was not creative. I did not have a name in my head for this fucking gnome. I just went Barry. Davids. That's a name. Fuck it, that'll do it. Barry Davids.
Well,
fuck it.
I set my. I was in the Reddit scene for a while. About a couple of days.
Yes.
And I set my character sheet off to a couple of DMs. And that's what
I remember you saying about this. Yes.
Almost half of them said, "How the hell did my DM allow it?" On the first place.
Yeah.
So I pointed out, and there's a video of me actually rolling this character on our YouTube page.
Yes.
And it was all done from rolls. And how? It's almost impossible to get the stats out. There's no
baby.
This is like there's no dump stats at all in your character. How the fuck did you pull that one off? Then the talk got
like, yeah.
Then the talk got to my weapon, and it's how it works. And I said, "This very again, like, your DM allowed you to do this." And yeah, he modified slightly as well. He was there when I built it, and he allowed it.
Like, I'm the one who made it that way. Yeah.
Again, well, it says very confusing as they point out against, but my character cannot use any other weapon that exists. I can only use that one weapon. And that explains a lot now. So other characters are...
Yeah, we didn't actually write that on the character sheet because I couldn't be fucked, but it's like an unwritten rule of the game.
Yeah, but also mention like the bestiary book we're using.
Yes.
And a lot of people seem to like that idea actually as a reward for players who actually use investigation check before combat or while in combat to try and gain the upper hand.
It's a really cool idea. I really do like it.
Especially like say for especially like for campaigns where harvesting's a big part for like crafting, for craft heavy campaigns.
Yeah.
Because instead of the DM telling you every time, oh well, get me tables out, roll guns, the players can make notes on what they can expect to find in general, and in rare cases what they might get in a rare if they do like a good fate roll, so not having to constantly change notes every 5 seconds. And it's like tricky boxes.
As well as like.
Well, not usually.
Sorry, on you.
It's for tricky boxes, allowing it for like a magic item to give you hints and weaknesses without like metagaming or DM interference is a good idea as well. It gives you a vehicle to give out, help your players if they're getting really trashed by a boss monster.
That's
an investigation check.
It's like it makes life easier for me as well as a DM. Like they were saying, of like, oh, you don't have to like dick around with the roll tables. Yeah, that's half of why I like it. I fucking hate roll tables. They're a nightmare. They're a pain in my arse. Anything I can do to minimize how many roll tables I've got to put up with, the better.
Yeah, because it allows
having fucking minimized it.
Because it allows you to put the basic idea.
Because like, I don't have to roll for what you're getting. I just have to roll for how many of it you're getting. You know, like.
I mean, you might for like if you want to give like a rare item out, you have to like roll for that one. But for general terms, your players know exactly what they're going to get from each corpse at some point. You know?
Yeah.
So say an average gob.
And even then, like for giving out a rare item, I'm not the type of guy that makes you roll for a rare item.
Yeah.
Like if it's like a rare weapon of some sort, so it's like I'm gonna give it to the party. There's gonna be a reason they want that weapon. Yeah. That's story relevant, so I'm going to make that item work in the story of you get it for this reason. Like say oh, you do a quest for like the king. The king has a massive armory. Okay, he's gonna grab a random weapon from the armory and just fucking throw it at you. Oh, it's the one thing that kills the big bad evil guy. Like, you know, like that's how I like to do like those like kind of rewards.
Also, for
like even with stuff like bag of holding, like I'll give out bag of holding that way as like quest reward. Like you've got a rich dumbass who doesn't know what the fuck it is, and it's just like here, that's probably worth money. Oh fuck, I keep my cabbages in it. And then, like, you get it, and it's like, that's a motherfucking bag of holding. We've been handed a bag of holding for killing 2 fucking goblins. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
But also means players have to keep track
that's
of...
10 grand or a cannon if we need it. You know, like...
But it also means that the players have to take agency of their note-taking as well. So if you want a really good advantage in the campaign, if you're a diligent note-taker, you learn every monster's weakness you possibly come across, regardless of level, and what you expect the loot to drop from each level increase. Type thing.
Yes, it also means that players that aren't that good at that don't lose that advantage, because you can just, so long as combat hasn't begun, you can check the bestiary.
Yeah, or basically
it's essentially the DM himself doing it for you.
Or basically, like say, waste a bonus action to quickly check it while in combat.
Yes.
So you're still not losing a whole lot with it. So I think a few DMs have took the idea and added it into their systems.
It's a really fun idea. I really like it. I'm looking forward to actually integrating it into the campaign properly.
I also mentioned about the magic book.
I've yet to like check it off properly, but like we'll get to it.
We haven't fought any monsters yet. We've only fought humans so far. And the one I mentioned was was our magic book. We're trying to make work. You know, the tone where you can actually if a lot of the DMs actually love that idea of actually taking an attack to learn rare magic, and it's like, as in they're trying to work out how to work it best for the system.
Yeah, because like it's essentially I love it. Getting it to work is, you know,
what spells can you learn with it? What spells can't you, and that type of stuff. Apparently,
trying to make it like it's fun, but it's not a campaign wrecker. You know.
Yeah, one of the GM says he thinks it probably work better with Pathfinder system than it would with the D&D, but he's looking into doing it both ways.
It would work amazing with the Pathfinder system.
Yeah.
But
so he's looking at both sides for it.
It's a hard enough task to teach players fucking D&D, never mind D&D and Pathfinder at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, trying to get you like familiar with like D&D, and not even like pure D&D, like my fucking weird little homebrew D&D, where some things don't work out the rule book says they should because my way makes more sense. Mm-hmm. Trying to teach you guys that's going to be hard enough. Now am I teaching you D&D and Pathfinder, and in like a couple of years when we do the next campaign, a whole other system that I've paid for, like,
yeah.
Because you know what other opportunity I'm going to have to use that fucking system I paid for? None of my other friends are nerdy like that. Like, you know, I don't care if you don't think it'll be fun. You're fucking playing it. Right? I spent 20 quid on that bitch. Someone's playing it. I don't care who.
Well, plus one of the DMs sent me a message. He's going to look into it with his group of DM people we have, and they have Discord, and they're going to hardcore it and see if they can get it to work. And if they can, they're going to send me a copy of it, of their creation for it.
That's pretty neat. That's nice. I like that
because they love it.
It's the one thing I do love about like the Reddit community for D&D. The Reddit community for D&D are genuinely some of the friendliest people on the internet.
Some of the most.
Don't get me wrong, they're fucking dickheads at times. Oh yeah, they're dickheads, but they're nice. If you ask them for like a wee favor like that, I'm just like, here, can you make this idea work? Yeah. And they like that idea and make it work. They'll fucking tell you how they made it work. They're nice like that.
Oh yeah, because it says
They also don't mind giving out advice. Like if you ask a question, 80% of the responses are genuine. It's like 20% they're just dickheads being dickheads.
So I spent the concept. What you're saying again, I'm not too sure about how this is going to work. Because all it brings the players is a fight will stand there and basically get the wizard to attack him all the time to go on these magic guns. Yeah, but the book's sentient, so it can tell if you're being intentionally attacked by your friend or not. Again, that is a good safeguard.
It is, yes. And it has a small medium of sentience behind it.
Yeah, and it also makes perfect sense in the world setting of a wizard create a living book that basically gives it was an asshole.
Yeah, like it works. Like it makes perfect sense because wizards are like that. They would do that.
I'll tell you a lot in the actual game about items I like that as well. As it's like sheer fuckery like that. One of them says he's gonna make it into an NPC that people find.
That could be really fun, like making it talk as well. Like
yeah,
as like an item that the players use, I wouldn't give it a voice because that's my biggest fucking just bugbear. Not bugbear. What's the word I'm looking for? FatMan T. Fucking. What's it called? Not bugbear. You know, like when it's like something that's like your pet peeve.
Yeah.
It's my biggest pet peeve in like not just like tabletop, just like RPGs in general, especially fantasy ones. Of like, it's a magic item and it can talk. I fucking kill it with fire. Oh my god! Like, see the talking nern Skyrim. Kill it with a fucking flamethrower. Oh my god! That fucking nippy little crimson sociopathic fuck can fucking do one. Right? The talking gun in Cyberpunk. I've never wanted to put my hand through a screen so much before, until I found that fucking gun. There's only so many times you can hear your own gun remind you that you should reload soon with half a magazine left before you want to put your hand through a fucking drywall. I know, Clippy, that I need to fucking reload. It says so on my screen! I can read!
One guy who says about the talking book
That's why I've got the subtitles turned on.
One of them says about it again, use the talking book as the idea of you can buy the bestiary and the magic tome together. So you probably can ask the questions about what it's learned. Rather than be constantly talking in the background. They have to actually purposely engage with it for it to talk. And one says,
that again could be fun, yeah.
And one says, no, I'm going to make mine a tangle shit that's constantly putting the party. Every 5 minutes.
And I hate that DM. I hope that DM, like, I hope he drops his pancakes while going up the stairs.
Probably
I hope nothing but slight discomfort.
Probably even from a player
I
point
hope
of
his
view.
pillow was always slightly moist.
From his player point of view, I can understand having the book. If people find the book and the book being still for being a bit like narky to the players. Well, my original master could do this much better than you. What the fuck are you doing? You know, they're trying to get the full power of the book. They've got to try and win the book over to their side, which could be an interesting side
Yeah.
arc. You know, the book's giving you some
Could.
power, but you've got to, win it to your side in order to be actually useful. In a massive way.
Every time that particular dungeon master is going to make it talk. Every time he puts on his socks, his left one is always slightly wet.
I'm very specific.
Every single pair of socks he's got, the left one is always wet. Just forever.
Alright, get my dog in. Full play up.
Like, that's the only punishment acceptable for someone who does that to their party. Always wet feet. But only one foot. There's nothing you can do to fix it.
The problem is, though, as an avid outdoorsman in my younger days, that would not bother me one bit in the slightest. And that's why.
Yeah, but most Dungeons and Dragons players, that would irritate the shit out of. Most of us don't leave the house. Unless it's like to go to the shop.
Because to be honest, it's rarely I put socks on in the first place. I just walk out barefoot and just put my feet inside my shoes.
I mean, yeah, same. Like, the only shoes I wear socks with anymore are my boots.
I mean, if we're going about a long day, and I spend a long time in my shoes, I might put socks on then, so I don't get like really sweaty feet.
Like the only time I'm gonna wear socks is if like I'm going out the house and I know I'm going to someone else's house.
Yeah.
Then I'll wear socks. Outside of that, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'll tolerate the smell, like if I'm coming home, like it's fine.
So yeah, so if they get that system working for you, I hope we get a copy of it. And I'll send it to you. But I could also
That would be handy.
I could also store my weapon as well.
Nice. Sorry, speaking very quickly just about shops. I went to a shop recently. Went to a shop on Monday, and like when I was at W. Smith, I went to another shop, and I made a financial oopsie poopsie.
You always do.
So I was out with my sister, right? We were out just to hang out for a little bit, go to a pub, But we both needed some bits in town, right? We needed to do some shops. And we were going around. We were like, sure, we got a bit of time. We got a bit of time to kill yet. Let's do the perfectly normal adult thing, going into a toy store and just having a gander at some toys on sale, right? Because we're both secretly 6-year-olds, and this particular 6-year-old that is me. Someone made a terrible decision, FatMan. Someone made a very bad decision of letting this secret 6-year-old have a bank account with money in it, and then left them unattended. So, the particular toy store I was in, it's called the Entertainer. They had a deal on, right? They had a big bin and a table full of fucking Hot Wheels.
Oh god.
2 Hot Wheels. Right, no, £2.50 for a Hot Wheel, or 3 Hot Wheels for a £5. So it's free for the price of 2. So I now have a bright purple 69 Dodge Charger 500, a bright purple 1970 Pontiac Firebird, and a white Honda CB750 Cafe. Because someone left this particular 5-year-old unattended with money. I happened to have a £5 in cash on me as well, so I bought fucking Hot Wheels. Of my 2 favourite cars, a motorbike, because I saw it and went, I didn't know Hot Wheels made motorbikes, that's really cool, and bought it. Like, I don't even like the motorbike, I think it's cool that Hot Wheels do motorbikes, and it's the only one I've ever seen. So I picked it up.
Anyway.
I wanted the Charger specifically. I wanted it in yellow, but they didn't have any yellow ones. They only had purple.
You wanted Bumblebee,
so I had to buy it in purple. Yeah.
No, it's not Charger.
I would have taken red as well, like for the Breaking Bad.
But Bumblebee's not Charger, is it? It's a Chevy.
That's a Chevy. No, the yellow Charger is Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
yellow with the black stripe. That's the Breaking Bad one.
I would say someone rebuilt, someone built for like a cosplay item. They built up Sam and Dean's car from Supernatural,
Yes,
including the boot and everything.
a handful of people have done it too.
But it's the first one I've seen is actually good because they actually got the sigils right. On the boot
Yeah.
and that. It's the first one I've seen that's actually decent, as well as the equipment inside. It's like, wow, that was quite good actually.
Yes, I own Hot Wheels now. I have another Hot Wheel in my I've got a big storage box like here in the office. It's like full of like all my childhood toys, most of which are model cars. I've got a Hot Wheel in there still in the packaging of the Enterprise from Star Trek.
God.
For a brief while, like Hot Wheels were doing little Star Trek ones of the spaceships, and I bought an Enterprise because it was £1.
That would
I've had that shit since I was like 12.
Is the box still in
I've
good
had it since I
condition?
was like 12.
Box in good condition. That
Yeah, it's literally not been touched.
worth some money now.
It's genuinely never been touched.
Star Trek's come back to be a hot commodity these days.
It's not that old yet.
Even matter. Do you remember Star Trek?
It's also not that old though. Like,
Yeah, it's the Star Trek Hot Wheels was a limited run. There's a problem.
You know what? Let me check eBay. Let me pull up on eBay. Let's see how much like I'm sat on. This might be my retirement fund. Fucking.
At least
Place
50,
your bets. What do you think, FatMan? What do you think?
about 50.
How much do you reckon?
Perfect condition, 50 to 60 quid. Easy.
Right, Hot Wheels, Star Trek. Let's search. £5.
That's a rip. Is that England or America?
England.
That's why then.
$6.99. The Miranda model, unboxed is 20 quid.
Which one do you have?
I have the Enterprise, which is a £5.
Which Enterprise? It's 7.
The Enterprise is worth a £5.
The product collectibles is country specific. I love it.
The big one is 150 quid.
Mm-hmm.
My dinky little one is, you're looking like a £5. If I'd gotten the Vengeance, that's worth $12.50 now. Which is kind of sad. Wish I had the Vengeance because it looks fucking awesome. Yeah, it's like a £5.
Yeah, if you do that in America, you pay for it worth more.
Okay, so that's what that's saying to me is they made way more of the Enterprise than they did the other ones.
Probably. I think the game market,
Like
the retro game
yeah.
stuff. If I stored my retro games in Japan, they're worth 1,000 times more than they are if I tried some in England.
Dude, that's true. A lot of stuff out in Japan though. Like especially like action figures in particular. There's a lot of action figures that like they didn't get out in Japan.
Well, that's that in.
It's like collectors out there have to get them aftermarket.
That's one of my favourite ones, Final Fantasy VII. Game wise.
Yeah.
Right, there's actually a difference between. That game was released in Japan. There's a difference between the Japanese release version and our release version of it. You know, and that's what the Japanese are after.
But yeah, it's true for a lot of games.
Yeah, and that's what they're after. Is that them sort of differences that the American market makes throughout the games to see what the differences are. So they're worth a fortune over there. Especially the old like PS1 and PS2 era games.
Yeah.
And that. I have linked to.
I mean, fuck, that's even true. Like even just over here, like if you've got some good PS1 games, you can sell them for a fucking fortune.
Well, I had a collection of what's called Dot Hack series. Now, Dot Hack has not only an anime, manga, a movie, it has several games with it, franchises with it. And what happens? What they do is they break their games up into 4 chapters across discs. Each disc had their own DVD with it as well. Now, I was a very lucky bastard, and I got the ones with the Japanese like version handbook in it. So it was written from right from right to left, which is even rarer to get in England. And I got the full set of that game.
Nice.
I sold it off because I needed the money. The guy sold it paid like 60 quid for the set, and now he put in now a week later I saw the games in the shop, he was selling for like the whole set for like 400 quid. Because he specializes in
Damn.
games. Problem I know.
Hey, my guy, you got scammed. Oh,
I got scammed, yes, but the second problem though, those games are still in the shop for the most part. They were there for a good like 2 years.
yeah.
Like, say I could get the money, but find the buyer for it. Ugh. You know what I mean?
I'm
He did find a buyer
curious.
eventually, but he found her online when he went to one of the game conventions. So,
Oh shit. Okay, that's not bad.
a tip for people like this is yes, your game collection could be worth a fortune to the right buyer. Find that buyer is an entirely different thing. No, Alfie.
Okay, I've just found out something. I found out something like incredibly important.
What's that?
So you know how Star Trek uniforms are fucking expensive?
Yes.
Not on eBay.
No. Also, if you
The
go
most
to
expensive one I've seen so far on eBay was 60 quid.
yeah, but depending if you go to the official ones, they start off expensive. But if you go to what do you call it? A dress.
Nah, like it does. I've got the official Picard costume and the official Data costume at $15 and $14.99 respectively.
Yeah, I'm saying though, if you get materials and you go to like a costume maker, but if there's one in Durham actually, you can get them much cheaper. You're like 30 quid plus mats.
Yeah. See, I don't have a costume maker in my area. Like, there's like a couple of tailors, but like when I've gone to them before, like, hey, can you make this thing? They're like, what's one of those? And it's like, okay, no, you cannot. Like when I was first looking at getting my luchador mask done before I just did it myself, I went into like at the time the only fucking tailor in my area, and I walked out, I said to the guy behind the counter, I was like, I'm looking to get a luchador mask made. He went, hold on. Called his manager in, right? Spoke to the manager, right? I'm looking to get a luchador mask made. Hold on the new. Went and grabbed the entire fucking staff from the back, the people that do the sewing, brought them in. One more time, pal, what you looking for? I'm looking for a luchador mask. Every single member of staff just looked at each other like, what the fuck is a
Yeah.
uh-huh? Motherfucker, I had to get my phone out,
And show them.
Google luchador, and show them, I want one of these. They're like, oh!
No.
If you bring us a pattern, motherfucker. If I knew how to get a pattern, I'd do it myself. I don't know how to get the pattern. That's why I'm here.
I'm really because
This is your job. You're sewing people. You know how to get these things.
Now,
you get the fucking pattern.
now mainly because of like OnlyFans and Twitch, a lot of seamstresses and that are now taking up the ability of doing cosplay for free.
And it's a good idea. It's handy.
Now, although I do like cosplay, I would never do it because I'm too fat for a cosplay.
I don't think there's such a thing. Like I feel like with the right costume, you can make it work.
But I mean, yeah, if I do the right character, but like say, but to me, for cosplay, if you want to do it, I mean, everyone to role. Personally, if I want to cosplay a character, I want to be able to fit that role better as a character, like get close to the original
Like
character.
See if like we were doing Comic-Con, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like you wanted to cosplay, and you didn't, like you know, I was making you a costume to cosplay with, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you ever seen Game of Thrones? You ever
Yes.
watched that?
Yes.
Right. You know the wildlings, the guys that live north of the wall that aren't the White Walkers.
Yes.
One of them. I'd make you look like one of them.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll make a very.
Because quite a few of their guys were quite tall and overweight, so like it would work.
Yeah, I mean, I could be a very good dwarf or barbarian type character easily.
That's what, like the fur will help to kind of like slim you down a little bit, like looks wise.
But still, I was going to say like very specific character of any particular anime. You know, I want to be as close to the character as I could, and my build does not fit most characters and shows.
See, that's why like when I usually do like cosplay, I cosplay to the theme rather than the characters.
Yeah.
Like if I was gonna do like an alien like cosplay, I'm not gonna dress up as Ellen Ripley. I'm gonna dress up as random chucklefuck like Marine number 7.
Yeah, you basically
because I can pull off that role. Because
You
I can be myself while just wearing that costume, because no one knows who that character is.
you cosplay to the world, not to the character.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cosplay to the theme rather than like the set characters. Like make yourself fit in that world rather than make that world fit in with you. You know,
Like I say, if that's
like
I mean,
it,
I make
it makes life a lot easier.
I make a very convincing barbarian or like dwarf character. You know, I'm taller than 80% of any dwarf
Yeah.
that existed.
Like
Elf,
it's like when I did a cosplay a little earlier this year, like for a children's gala. Like I had a couple of people come up to me and be like, "Oh, so who are you dressed up as?" And I was like, "Yes, I am Chucklefuck Knight number 5. Like I'm just me, but like I made a knight's outfit.
I mean,
Why did you do that, good sir? I was fucking bored. I have a sewing kit. That's why." I have a sewing kit and a spare plant pot cutting a bit, so fucking one thing led to another.
No, back off.
Now I'm here.
I mean, yeah, if you go medieval, maybe.
You know, like, no, I'm not a weirdo about the local children. They told me it was an event. It's fine.
A lot of people say, because of my size, oh, you make a very convincing king. It's like, you realise most kings were highly trained knights. Very few were very fat. Even if you go on the fattest one we know of was Henry VIII. And he was a monster in the
I
battlefield.
was gonna say, like, Henry, and even then, if I could make you a fucking convincing Henry VIII. Like,
No.
Henry VIII is not a hard character to portray. Like,
No, even if I do like OC type stuff, I'd never pick royalty or anyone of major importance. Like what they classify as the hero characters. I always pick the one that most people overlook, but yet somehow seems to has lived the longest for being like just surviving. So, you know, like a blacksmith or a knight that somehow seems to survive every battle with quite a good kill rate, and no one knows why. Type shit.
yeah, I personally, I'm a big fan of the blacksmith idea as well. Like if I was ever gonna do a LARPing event, that would be my guy. I'd be like a trainee blacksmith, you know. I'm like ex knight, you know, fucking like I used to do the battlefield every day. I've slowed down a bit in my old age. I'm learning, you know, I know a side trade ready for my retirement. You know, like, you know, my uncle's a duke, you know, but like I'm not in line for any thrones, so I don't really give a shit or have money really. Like, that's the kind of character I would build for like a LARP event.
My dog's been an asshole today. It's crying at me for five fucking seconds.
Well, my dog has discovered a new hobby while he's been on holiday.
Oh, what's that?
Eating carrots.
That's fair enough. My dog does the same
Turns
thing.
out little Echo likes fucking carrots.
Anyway, let's give this video a try.
Like,
So it works.
yes. Yep. They also had him actually eating a battery while he was on holiday, but that didn't go very well for him.
Right, here we go.
Turns out batteries taste spicy.
Right then, here we go. Ready? Let me know if you can hear it,
Yes.
okay? Because it should be in the Discord as
I
well.
will
Is it?
do.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Hello guys and welcome to the new Best of Week
I can hear
episode. In this first clip, these bikers got stopped by angry driver for allegedly reckless riding. We purposely didn't cut
Is it in sync?
Pretty much.
out any parts of this clip so you can have a bit more context and see for yourself what really happened.
One thing I will mention, that bike is inexperienced.
Yeah.
Because he's kicking that gear shift, causing his bike to jump. And he's not releasing the clutch
To
properly.
be fair, I know some bikers do it on purpose, to be fair.
Some races do it, but it's really bad for A, for gearbox, and B, for stability. Because what he's doing is he's trying to do what's called a rapid change. So he's releasing his clutch halfway through the change, which is causing that like jump at the front end of your bike.
Yeah.
If you're
That's not a good idea.
if you don't have the weight bounce right, and you do that, you could easily flip yourself out the way of it. or called the tank slapper.
Yeah.
I don't like people who do it, especially on the streets because it's dangerous as fuck.
I mean, yeah, it sounds it. To be fair.
Yeah, I mean, hang on, I'll go back a few 5 seconds when you see him do the gauge change. What? Did I say it? Did you see the little kick?
A little kick that it does, yeah.
Yeah. So I constantly do is releasing the pressure release from wheel, which means he has no steering
Yes.
for that half a second, which, as any sprint biker knows, you do never want to do that.
Yeah, you don't want to lose steering. I'll be honest, I don't think you want to lose steering at any fucking speed, never mind that speed. I don't think there is a speed where I'm okay with not being able to steer anymore.
I mean, I know people say, oh, it's only for half a second. Yes, half a second at biker life is an hour.
That's enough time for things to go very wrong.
Mm-hmm. Very wrong, very fast.
Like, a half a second can literally be the difference between, like, you're fucking a death slide into a power slide and you're recovering a death wobble. Like, that's the difference.
Yeah.
They're getting better!
It can be the difference between, like, you're stationary and you're horizontal going downhill, doing 30 with no engine. That's how big a difference a half a second can make.
On my favorite one, you're doing the air bike. Where your bike's no longer between your legs, but you're somehow still in that squat position going forward.
Yes. Oh, I've seen it happen too many times.
Yeah. Any bike who's ever crashed knows what that feeling looks like, and it's not a good one.
Yeah.
Again, it's that half second of riding down, and where'd my bike go?
Just, oh, this is comfy. Oh, this is too comfy. Oh, there's no bike. Poof.
I heard
my ass!
Now that, I've seen those a few times, that's a 250cc scooter.
That is, yes.
What about those ones that actually have some balance?
They're fun.
They actually have some balance compared to like the 125 version, where the center of gravity is so far up your asshole.
Yeah.
It's unrivalable.
Like, there's a reason I never got my 125 license. I'm gonna get my 250 when I've got the money. Because a 250 scooter is just so much safer.
Do you have a for license?
Not yet.
You have to wait then.
I've got my provisional still. I can, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll just go do the test for it.
You just have to wait.
Like, it's fine.
I wait till 21.
Yeah. So I gotta wait till what, October? I gotta wait a month. That's fine. I'm talking like a year or two, like from now, like when I've got like $2,000. Not like tomorrow. I'm not saying I'm doing this next week. I'm saying like when I've got the money to do the test, which will be long after October.
If I was you, if you're going for your Class 1 license, right, skip out on scooters altogether and just get yourself a nice 250 Easy Rider. Geared Easy Rider. Much safer.
That's fun, yeah. You like just like a 250, just fucking.
Get 250 Yamaha.
I'm also happy to just like go get my car license because like honestly, storage is nice. I like having storage.
Well, if you get a car license, it means you can also ride trikes and quad bikes.
Yeah.
With that license.
Did I ever tell you about the time I fucked up drastically, like in terms of storage on a motorbike?
We can wait that till after the video. As a story time later.
Yeah, because it's a fun little story. Remind me after the video about that story.
I will. Anyway, let's get back to it because Bella gets shouted at apparently.
Yes.
And I'm not looping.
Yo,
Oh, you go.
What?
give me your name.
What?
Give me your name.
Who are you?
It's none of your business. Want me to pull the badge or what? Give me your name.
Who are you?
That.
Do you want me to call the cops right now?
Who are
Yes.
you?
Doesn't matter.
Yes, please.
Go for it.
I would have read my engine there.
Moron.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I don't know.
Come on, let me see. Let me see. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna?
Last thing we want to do is argue with two bikers. I mean, I'll
This
say,
is the thing as well. Is
I would
like
say-
the guy from the car. He definitely said, "Do you want me to pull the badge right now?" That means he's either an undercover cop or an off-duty cop, which means he's broke at least 3 laws already.
Yes, because once you say he says identify, the cop's supposed to identify under policy.
Yes.
You don't have to say his name and badge number.
Like-
Just to show his badge and warrant card, usually.
Yes. That as well. Like you've got failing to identify as a police officer.
Mhm.
That's already he's sacked. Then you've got fucking like essentially assault.
Yes.
Like I don't care. He put his hands on the guy. That counts.
Right now, most,
Like-
one thing I will say: most off-duty cops still have to attend any crime they see, as a rule.
Yes.
The problem is, though, with this one, is this is a traffic stop,
Yes.
which means he has no business A as a cop stopping it. B, right from the video, there's a good 30 seconds of video of sped up where that Dodge vehicle was not in frame until the bike is pulled up.
Yeah.
Now, what we've been complaining about is the bike is pulled up what's called side-by-side stance, where 2 bikers are occupying the same space, like in a line. That's a common
Which
tactic
is
for bikers to keep themselves
Yeah.
alive, so they don't get like a car round up their arse. On the
It's
turnaround.
also perfectly legal. I
Yes.
don't know anywhere where that's not allowed.
It's a thing you get taught when you first start learning how to ride a bike. It's a thing you get taught a lot of the time, is especially in formation riding, to do that.
Yeah.
You know what happens is the
Like,
lead bike will be
I mean-
slightly forward, and the lead bike, wherever side the lead bike's on, determines the direction your formation is going to move in.
That's what, like, fuck, there was a good handful of times, like, I was out on the road solo, and, like, I just spot another biker and we're going the same way, and we just fucking form up. Like,
Yeah, bikers
we
do it all the
clog
time.
each other, we both know this is happening, like, we're just gonna fucking side by side for a bit.
Yeah, we've made some times it's happened with bikers. We've never had loads like. I mean, I somehow managed to join an entire bike rally by accident as a lead
Yeah.
bike for some reason. I don't know how I did that. It's time they came upon me, saw me, and I was still just riding down the road, and somehow they ended up forming a column behind me of like 80 bikers. It was when I pulled up for the rest stop for a tab, they all pulled up as well, and they just assumed I was a lead bike for some stupid reason.
You got off, he came and met you, and we're like, wait a minute,
Yeah,
you're not Harry. It's like, no, I'm Jeff. Like, when you done?
probably went to talk
We
the
fucking thought you were Harry. God damn it.
went to talk to the club manager and said, "What happened here?" Again, well, I saw his bike because it was when I had my Honda Shadow at the time.
Hmm.
And I saw his bike, liked it, and trying to fudge through what type of bike it was. And just ended up doing like an 80, like a good 60 miles of motorcade of this whole group just following me down the fucking motorway. And so I pulled up for a tap. That Pooh service station must have had a shit himself. We saw like 80 bikers just turn up at random.
Just the whole of the Hells Angels at once pull in, like, oh, we're getting robbed, we're fucked.
Probably because
Don't even bother calling the cops, go straight to the coroner, we're fucked, boys.
Problem with the beauty about that run was I picked some very unusual routes, like off the beaten path routes, because like riding the countryside, and they've never been there before and they loved it. So in the country runs I did, because I
I
would
can
do
imagine, yeah.
So on most cases I do what's called a stand-up straight run, which is basically a footpath over the stand-ups from like here to stand-up over the Pennines.
Yeah.
I mean, calling it roads to be generous because it's not, it's a footpath. To be honest. And for a biker, it's a good run
Different,
for these curves.
I would say, there's some of my favourite roads, is like roads that go through like forests and shit, like, I fucking love driving those roads.
Yeah. Most bikers live for them roads. If people think, oh yeah, bikers want to go fast down the motorway, no. We want to go find roads with lots of curves on to do a nice good slalom round during the countryside and stuff. So they can
Yeah, 'cause,
feel
like,
the
there's
difference.
generally nothing more satisfying than taking a slalom on a bike. It, like, when you fucking hit that pocket right and you get those fucking, you get your apexes on fucking point, oh, mwah.
Yeah.
Feeling that left to right motion, fucking, where you're just so in the zone, you steering with your fucking hips now. Like, oh, it's fucking cool.
Yeah. You get that zone where everything else
Nothing
falls.
better than that feeling when you
Everything
just,
falls away,
you
just
steer
you.
with the
You, the tarmac, the road, and the smells of the scenery. And the whole everything else falls away. Your concentration is perfect as you just go down that road, just squeezing right, slicing right through the countryside. Nothing beats that feeling.
and
like
then fucking Bambi jumps out in front of you to really just take you out of the moment forever, you know, like, just to be an asshole.
Yeah. Or you get some dickheads to the entire side of the road because I'm in a car. I deserve it. Fuck you.
Yeah, no, go off the cliff.
You just ruined my perfect run, you twat face.
Like,
to do about it?
Like, nothing made me hate car drivers more than being a biker.
Yeah.
Go back in
Like,
your car.
oh my god.
You want to be a moron and put everybody else that's on
Or
the road
vans.
in jeopardy?
You know what? Every
This is
van
why
driver
I
in Britain can
drive.
take a running
This
jump
is
off
why
a
we
bridge.
have a
You're all
bad
fucking
rep.
assholes.
Buses are the worst.
Like, nah, I never had a single problem with a bus while I was biking. Not a single problem.
Because you bike for commute and
Van. Every fucking time on the bike, there was a van 4 inches from my arse. Every fucking time.
when I was used to commute to work in Durham, right, I always had a bus that always tried to think he was a clever shit and tried to squeeze me to the curb.
Nah, like, I never once had an issue with a bike. Like, a bus. Sorry.
I was also thinking one
Like,
taking the
I
bus
mean, like,
service.
for me, it's probably because, like, I'm cheating. Because, like, I'm pretty tight with most of the bus drivers in my area. But fucking,
It used to
even
be
then.
like one particular bus, like,
Never
I
once
think it was
had a
like the time was the 716, and that's because I already wanted. It kept happening. I must be the same driver until I decided to take a crowbar with me, dig inside the bus and rip up the entire side of the bus.
I mean, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah.
Police were called, and I showed them the camera footage, and they said they deserved it.
Yeah, like,
So I was a bit overboard.
yeah, man was trying to squeeze you into a corner. Like, yeah, fuck him.
Because I went a bit overboard, I should have phoned them, but he completely understood what I did. I
Yeah.
believe that driver got
Right.
fired. Apparently, it was the same driver as well. Apparently, because he admitted he kept.
I can imagine, yeah.
He kept seeing me. Apparently, he was in his way for his route, and he was running late. And that, so yeah.
Oh, yeah, because that's a good enough excuse to, like, you know, almost kill someone. Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, so I believe it was fired. That one, and the bus had like I think it was like £20,000 repair bill to recycle the entire bus.
Hurt, Jesus.
Oh yeah, I went from door to back, just ripped right across with the crowbar hook.
I never had to do anything like that with buses. They were always very nice to me. Like, other drivers didn't like me when a bus was nearby because, like, you know, like a bus pulls into the bus stop and people overtake it.
Yeah.
I was that driver who didn't risk it. I was that guy who just sat at the back of the bus where the bus can see me, like, in his line of view, you know, like, way to the left, right at the curb, and I waited for the bus to go. And then I would follow. If you want to try and risk overtaking the bus, you're overtaking me while you're at it.
Mm-hmm.
I choose life. I ain't fucking playing no dodge the car. Like, no thank you.
Yeah.
Y'all want to risk it, y'all go for it. I ain't fucking trying it. I've got 50 cc's of power.
Yeah.
I'm not trying it. Fuck no. The time I get to the end of this bus, he'll have been ready to pull out 10 minutes ago. I'm gonna just wait for him. Alright, nah.
Moron. Use your brain. No. Use your brain.
I'm sorry, I'm watching. Apart from doing these,
You guys want to
he's gear hopping.
hands on your moped? Give me a break.
Yeah, other than his bunny hops, like,
Don't be a moron.
You know, I've got no problem with his riding.
Lincoln?
Go
Is
away.
that Lincoln?
Go
I
away.
guess I'll be calling your parents.
Go away.
I'll be honest, like, this is very clearly America.
Yeah.
Shot him. I'd have fucking pulled the Glock and I'd have put 4 holes in that son of a bitch.
Problem is,
Like, I'm
he's
not gonna
also-
lie.
He's also an arrogant twat because what that kid's riding on this side isn't a moped. A moped is a very specific vehicle. And the only
Yes,
is, it was
it's got the
basically-
pedals.
Yeah, even in Monday mopeds has to be under 50 cc's and limited to doing only 30.
And-
Is a moped.
Yeah. And, like, you know, it has pedals.
Doesn't have no, not the modern ones don't. One version of a
Yeah.
moped for like 16-year-olds is 50 cc's and limited to 30 miles an hour. Mechanically limited to 30 miles an hour
Yeah.
with a governor. That's a moped.
I don't know, like to me, it still doesn't count unless it's got pedals. If it's not got pedals, it doesn't count.
That's the old variation. Is basically a pedal and pop, as it used to be called.
Yeah.
We dad had
As
one of those.
to me, if it ain't got pedals, it ain't a fucking moped.
The problem
Like,
with those pedal and pops is
it's just a scooter.
some did more than 30 miles an hour in the old days.
To be fair though, right? Even today, some of those 50cc scooters do more than 30 fucking miles an hour.
Oh, I mean, one of my mates had one that did 60 when the governor was taking.
Yeah.
Mine did 55 with my fat ass on it. At top speed.
I never took the governor out of mine, so like I don't know how fast mines could have gone.
I had to. 'cause
Like it died long before I had the chance.
I had to with mine because I basically got mine brand new. I got the governor took out because the distance I was travelling to and from work was on like some nasty 60-mile-an-hour road, so I needed the extra power to get around it a lot better.
Yeah. Like, I mean, fuck. I remember taking mine on the fucking the dual carriageway. Jesus, that was an adventure. Fucking did not do that very often. Like, oh my god, like.
My scariest time with the
That
bike.
was the day I found out my carburetor was on the brink because that bitch stalled, right? Fuck it, flat turned itself off as I was like entering the fucking dual carriageway. Like you join a dual carriageway, you got that little down ramp.
Aye.
I was going down that ramp with a car behind me and the fucking engine turned off.
I bet you'll shoot
And then
yourself.
refused to turn back on.
I think my scariest time.
That was the day I found out my carburetor was broken.
My scariest time was when my very first time I went on a motorway with a 125. I had a power to maintain the motorway speed, so it was going.
I honestly, I wouldn't mind it.
You know, I had because my 125 was
I,
a beast.
I don't think I'd mind it. I love motorways. Like if I could have got away with it legally, I would have driven the 50 on a fucking on like the A1. If I thought for a second I would have got away with that, I would have. But I didn't dare chance like going to jail.
For the first time, you get pulled over for it eventually if you ask what the thing you're doing. But legally, a 50cc can do the motorway run as long as the governor's took out. Because all you have to do
even then, like
all you have to do is maintain a minimum of 30 miles an hour for the motorway.
Yeah, which like still, I ain't chancing it. Like,
the police will pull you over for everything. What's saying? What the fuck are you doing, you moron? You know.
I'm just on the way to Dunkin', baby. Like,
you remember
some donuts.
My bike was like a V-twin beast for a 125.
It
was way over the settlement of like 10 brake horsepower. Mine was like around 15, 20 brake horsepower mark for a 125. It was a beast of a bike. So I had no problem.
Honestly, I genuinely would love to go on a motorway. Like it's probably like one of the first things I'm gonna do after I pass like my next driving test. If I get like a car like license or a bike license, I'm going straight for that fucking motorway. I don't give a fuck.
Now the way around, motorway riding at night is beautiful, calm as fuck. But during the day, when you got like the 18-wheelers, are like inches from your ass or inches from the side of you. When you can literally drive past them and look underneath and say "ass dirty" and keep going, you know something's wrong.
I mean, to be fair though, that was like my day, like my weekly commute, like to Rosyth. Like when I had my motorbike, I was like working in Rosyth. Like that road is it was just packed with fucking trucks all the time. All I'm saying, there is nothing worse, right? Nothing worse as a biker than like you're driving down the road, right? It's pitch. It's like the middle of the night, right? It's winter. It's rained recently. You're on a dodgy ass road, and an 18-wheeler starts battling towards you on the other side of the road.
Yeah.
Because you know two things that have happened. Thing one, you're going from the middle of the lane to almost off the road.
Yeah, you would have.
That's going to happen immediately. Problem number two, and this is the next thing that's going to happen. It's going to happen simultaneous to thing number one. What can only be described as a copious amount of shrapnel is going to get fired into your neck at top speeds.
And I've got the tidal wave as well from heavy rain roads.
For no apparent reason other than it can.
And I've got the tidal wave.
Like, the tidal wave, I don't mind. I don't mind if I get wet. My biking gear is waterproof, so I don't mind. It's that fucking shrapnel.
It's not warm.
Like, nah. Like, I don't even mind like if I'm cold. Like, that's fine. It's that fucking shrapnel, man. That's
what I loved when I got a scooter to a proper motorbike. That's one thing I loved is the fact that the engine was right between my legs, so it was actually warm as I was riding. I'm not the heat from the engine actually keep my legs warm and some of my torso, so I'm not dying of fucking frostbite.
So I wore enough layers where like I didn't feel it. I also don't feel the cold anyway. It's fine. It's just that fucking like the first time that happened, I went straight to the nearest fucking clothing store. I bought a neck gaiter.
Yeah.
Like, I went straight in that son of a bitch. I walked out with a fucking neck gaiter. I put that on, then my helmet. That didn't do shit.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my god, that didn't do a fucking thing.
I
got one of the proper thick cloth ones. You like the ones like for like you can take this to the Arctic and you'll be good. I don't know those. That didn't do a fucking thing. That shit still sucked so much.
My worst one was I was driving on the motorway doing 70, lifted my visor up to give it a quick clean as I was driving along, and I got a
Oh,
wasp
you fool.
straight into my face.
Yeah. Yep.
I was
Like, that's... Like, game over, baby. You pull over and you take it off. Like, you just wait.
yeah, basically I did. I drove to the service, looked at the service station, was about a mile on the road. Got there, got off the bike, took the helmet off, and just sat on the floor, waiting for the pain to subside.
And waiting for the bee to escape. You know, fucking...
I know the bee. I had to wipe bee guts off my face. It like died on impact.
Fucking... Nah, man, fucking...
But I sat down.
I think...
And rode it
I think
down.
the worst one I had was when I tried to smoke a fag while driving, like on the motorbike. That was such a bad plan.
I did the best,
Fucking-
and I did quite well. How that?
Now, I literally, like, I just sat down, right, in my living room, right? Just rolled the fag, put it to my mouth, went to light it, and my friend texted me, like, hey, you want to go hang? And I was like, Ken what? Bet. Fucking got dressed, like, put my fag down, went and got dressed, fucking picked up the cigarette, went out, right? Helmet in one hand, fag in the other. Put the fucking helmet on, right? Lifted the visor up. Stuck my fucking, like, fag in my mouth, lit it, and then got on the bike and started it, and tried to drive like that. Periodically lifting one hand, fucking, like, trying to pull out. That shit went so wrong, so fast, oh my god. I got to the end of my street before I realised this is a bad idea. I just fucking pulled up in parks and just finished my fag before driving off.
No, it is a better.
I was like, nah, bro, you can do that in a car. You can't fucking do that on a motorbike. We've learned now. That ain't where it's at, Chief. That ain't how this works.
No, I was
That's not the game.
I was riding on the motor with my mates in the car, and they bet me I couldn't smoke a cigarette while I ran the bike. Doing 70 on the motorway, and I did. I pulled it off.
Doing 70 is a piece of piss. Like, the bike steers itself at 70. You're fine.
But what my mate, I feel
Like,
sorry
you
for
can
him.
no hand at 70.
My mate's right. He was an avid biker, and he had a wife. And he went away on a business trip, came back, and they got to take the bike out. Went to the garage, tipped his bike, and his wife had a surprise for him.
He wasn't a biker anymore.
No, the bike was still there.
I'm amazed.
Because she liked riding as well. She liked being on the back of it. And,
What did she do?
well, he wanted to get the paintwork retouched up because he had a couple of scuffs with it.
Oh no.
Anyway,
Oh,
so-
no, please.
Anyway, we painted it for him. Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, she used like fucking vinyl or some shit, didn't she? She just went to B&Q, didn't she?
No. She got it done professionally. And that's neon pink. Yeah, bright neon pink.
Oh, I can imagine he got bullied for quite a while.
Yep. She also got a cigarette lighter installed.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, not for the
That's
reason-
fucking useless, but that's cool.
Yeah, and the reasons for this cigarette lighter, right, with this one is when they pulled over to go shopping or whatever, she wanted to be able to take her travel straighteners with her so she could straighten her hair after taking her helmet off.
Uh-huh.
He could went nope to that.
I mean, you know what, I've heard stupider things in life. Like, yeah, sure, fuck it. Like,
Yeah, his bike was bright pink for about 3 weeks until he got it back in the garage to get resprayed.
I can imagine that was an expensive respraying job.
$2,500 because he went a bit overboard to piss his
Yeah.
wife off, and he got some decals put on. You know, like the bomber babes from like World War II.
Yeah.
His wife hates those because thinks that he's cheating with them. So he got his bike plastered with those just to piss her off.
This woman thinks that looking at pictures counts as cheating. Like, they ain't even real people. They're
Yeah.
fucking drawing.
Don't get started on the wife who divorced her husband because he got married in a DD campaign.
I mean, yeah, true. Fucking.
Or the ones who get married and divorced while in MMORPGs. That's even worse.
I've heard so many people like get divorced in MMORPG, and I don't get it. Like, see, getting married in a video game, sure. I don't mind so much. Like, Like, as long as, like, you know each other in real life and, like, you're in love in real life and you're gonna get married in real life, doing a video game, sure, it's a fun idea. Like, fuck, I might do that if I ever get married, of just, like, we'll do the main wedding, but, like, we're gonna do a separate wedding for the boys, you know? All the guys that can't, like, come along, we're gonna, like, set up a Minecraft server or some shit, you know? Like, the second one online,
What I'm talking about, right, is both of them are married in real life and avid gamers. Right? And both were married inside, I think it was World of Warcraft. This particular one happened.
Probably. Because, if I remember rightly, World of Warcraft's marriage system was pretty tight. Like, it had a pretty good one.
Now, apparently for a couple of weeks, a guy would join a new group of adventurers to do a particular raid. Because his wife was underpowered to do it. Right, she goes, oh, fair enough, I'll do my own thing. And then she found him in server, apparently, as he was talking to his party. And he was talking to 2 elf females.
Right.
So then she filed for divorce in real life because he was cheating on her with 2 elf characters in game.
See, but that's not cheating.
She classifies the judge signed the divorce.
Like, he's just talking to them.
I mean, look at the way he married for a couple of years, and the judge signed divorce, and he's actually said to the guy, I think you've had a lucky escape.
Oh yeah, no, like, absolutely, yeah. Like, if she thinks talking to another woman counts,
yeah,
then, like, she might be fucking nuts. Like,
let's talk to a woman talking
like
to
if you're
talking to an elf character in a video game.
Like, if you talking, you know, if you talking to other women, yeah. If you're just talking, that don't count. That difference between talking and talking, you know.
Probably though, she apparently came behind him to listen to the conversations having because over like TeamSpeak at the time. This is going back. This is how far I'm going back. Right.
I was gonna say, fuck, we're going back a while, aren't we? Jeez.
Yeah, and the conversation was basically just about the raid, but because they were elf female characters, it was also mean he was eyeing them up and thought they were better than her, so she divorced him. Tried to get half his shit, and the judge basically said, "No, not happening. This is a bullshit divorce claim. You're not getting fuck all."
Like, y'all got kids? No, you ain't even getting fucking alimony then, love. Get.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's quite wealthy. I mean, he ran the stock market, so he had quite a bit of money, so he didn't actually have to leave very much, do anything. So she tried for half of his assets, and they just said, "No, 2 years.
Nah,
this is a planned scam. You can fuck off."
Like, if it'd been like 5 or 6 years, then like, yeah, sure, but like 2 years, nah, chief.
Instead, he had a 5 years mark. The bullshit reason because he talked to a character in a video game, and even by your standards, with your recording of the talk was about the game mechanics. You know, you need help.
Yeah,
therapy, a lot of it.
it's sad.
Anyway, back to the video.
Yes.
Just FYI, I hate those when what do you call it, control units.
Oh, the button to fucking control the light.
Not that.
Where if you want fucking. Oh, I thought you meant like the fucking like the light for if you want like your headlights.
Yeah.
You know, like you have to like press and hold it forever if you want full beam.
Yeah. No, that's
fuck off.
No.
No. Like I want it to be like a car where I press the button, I have full beam, and I leave it alone until I don't want full beam, then I press it again.
No,
what's this hold it in bullshit?
I wonder if they get digital displays. Some displays quite good. Those ones are fucking useless and horrible.
Alright, the digital ones suck.
No,
like all it tells you is your speed.
Some digital ones are pretty good. Right, I was getting a custom one built for mine, which showed like red count and everything else on it. It was quite a good one. But those ones you get like based on
the digital ones where it gives you everything you need. They're great, but the ones that just do like speed and fuel, nah, get out of here. I need so much more info.
Even that fuel gauge on a bike is about as useful as a toy-flavored condom.
I mean, it's something. It gives me an idea of how long I've got till I need to fill. You know.
Yeah. I use the good old fashioned of the emergency tank. If my bike starts putting out and I've turned my emergency tank on, then I go and fill it back up.
See, my bike didn't have an emergency tank. Mine had a tank.
It's good as dawn, but most bikes do. That reserve piece on the top where you just turn right all the way around one more the way, and you get extra bit of mileage out of it because like less around the time they come back to. Once you turn to that, you find a gas station fill up, then to make sure you turn your fuel line back.
I mean, even then, like,
it's always a good trick for bike thieves.
Like, if I saw my engine, like, if I saw it get to, like, halfway, like, I was gonna start considering a fucking petrol station.
Right, the fuel tap's a good thing against bike thieves as well. Because a lot of people steal bikes, don't know anything about bikes. It's like, oh, sit and go. Right, so if you turn your fuel gauge, your fuel tap off, they get like 5 minutes down the road and the bike claps and they don't know why, or just won't start.
Yeah.
Same with the kill switch. If you turn your kill switch on, and you see them sitting there physically trying to think, oh, how the fuck do I? Because I have no idea what the kill switch is. It's fucking hilarious.
I used to do that quite frequently with my bike. Like if I was getting home late, or like if I was like I was gonna be like at work, like I knew going in, like, oh, it's gonna be dark when I get out. I flicked the kill switch on every time. Like if I knew it was gonna be late, you know, like I was like, it was either gonna be I'm in a soundproof building till silly o'clock at night, or like I'm gonna go straight to bed when I get home. Kill switch goes on. Like, nah, I ain't getting robbed.
Every time I parked up, I had like a thick chain which I tied around the frame and wheel, so they can't just take the wheel off to get the bike out of the way. And I turned the kill switch on, and I turned the fuel tap off, just to make sure. Bikers...
See, I was mean with my chains. I had a good 3 or 4 chains, and I basically padlocked them together, so they made one really big chain. And I just chained the front and back wheel together.
No, my chain I had...
So like you could still steal it if you lifted it up, but like you could pick it up still if you had like 4 guys.
No,
but like it meant you weren't gonna drive away with it because it was too much effort to get the chain off it.
The chain I had were my dad took me to a friend of his, and I got a custom chain built, which was basically inch links of W21 tool steel linked together.
I'll do you.
You know, it weighed an absolute fucking ton. And the padlock I got was another one my dad got from a friend built, which was some kind of weird, like, 3-sided key pick thing.
If I remember rightly, like in total, my chain was like a ton and a half when like it was all together. There was that much fucking chain. Like none of them were the same size either. Like some chain was thinner, some was thicker. One of the lengths of chain I used for it, I literally got from like a fucking depot store. It was like designed for like attaching cars to each other with.
Yeah.
It was like a tow chain.
I mean,
it was ridiculous. It was amazing. I loved it.
We eventually found out the chain came from a boat. It was an anchor chain.
Yeah.
For medium.
Oh yeah, that'll fucking do the job.
And I remember going to the police saying, "Oh, test." Yeah, it might look thick, but I guarantee it'll be mild steel. I'll show you. Yeah, I'll buy a new chain. So the police officer there with his fucking bolt cutters trying to cut the fucking chain off. I think that's not going anywhere.
So like, why wouldn't this cut? It's like, that's from a boat pow. Ah, I need an angle grinder to even attempt it. Cool.
Oh no, you bought the angle grinder as well. They're trying to prove the point how fast bikes. So you guys had an angle grinder as well, and he burnt the grinder out, and managed to I think damage like 0.5 millimeter into a link.
Like,
you know, it's fucking hardened tool steel. It wasn't going anywhere. you need the jaws of life.
I do like that the police do that every once in a while though. Like they do those little safety things with bikes. That are just like, hey, remember your chains are fucking useless. It's like, yeah, but some of us know that and get better ones.
I mean, to be honest, like any luck can be picked with enough time. That's the problem with thieves is.
I mean, yeah.
With picking on bikes is make it so because the idea of a bike it's a quick steal, up and away. So your job is to make it as hard and as long as possible for them to do it. Anything over a minute, the people generally confront them. What the fuck are you doing? You know
like all I'm saying, right? I saw one guy. Right? This was a push bike. Granted, it was like a cycling bike, but it was still funny. Yeah, I saw this bike that was chained up at like the bike stops. You know the fucking combo locks that you get for your luggage.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker was using that for his chain, as his chain lock. The urge to fucking unlock that bitch, leave the padlock on the chair, and a note next to it just saying "ha ha ha, dumbass."
Now
was so strong.
The
fucking willpower it took not to steal that bike, just to prove a point.
Well, my mates was a bit crueler to bike thieves Because he had his bike stolen before, so he decided to modify it so it wouldn't be stolen again.
Mm-hmm.
Right, he wired a capacitor and a separate module to his battery to 2 slightly spiked metal pads to either side of the seat, where the legs go.
Oh dear.
Now, where it worked is, once pressure was applied to the seat, you had 30 seconds to turn the key.
Mm-hmm.
Or the entire capacitor, which was one of those like Pringle can capacitors, would discharge into,
that'll hurt.
into those panels.
Straight into your fucking legs.
Yeah. Lo and behold, a week after he
That'll
installed
do it.
someone tried to steal his bike. And we came out to a crumpled heap on the floor. Turned
I'm
out,
assuming alerted by the built-in car alarm that the man had now acquired from the electricity.
yeah, the snap and
Fucking
pop.
noise, you know, fucking.
Probably there was no scream because all we heard was like a lightning strike hit the deck.
Just.
Yeah.
The fuck was that?
So we got outside looking for the thunderstorms. Like,
Fucking
why
God
is there a guy
sneeze or
down
something?
there?
The fuck happened? Fucking.
Turned out the guy who was stealing his bike constantly
You did.
was his ex-girlfriend's new boyfriend who was upset with him.
Sounds about right.
His
Yeah.
girlfriend was upset, so she sent her boyfriend to steal his bike and try and sell it for extra money because he wouldn't give her anything. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it was her boyfriend for very much longer after that incident.
I can imagine.
I mean, Ross
Like if I was with a girl and she just asked me to do something like that, that's we're broken up right there and then. Like nah. Like I'm an asshole. I ain't a petty asshole. Hell no, I'm not involved in that fucking beef. No thanks.
Yeah, but you can imagine even after he's trying to steal it, you suddenly got like a lightning strike to your nads.
Yeah, I just wouldn't. Like nah. Don't get me wrong. If he's like an abusive ex-partner, I'll go kill him. Like that's fine. I'll put a bullet between his eyes.
No, it's
I
quite...
ain't stealing his shit. That's not worth my time.
No, she was a toxic one in the relationship by miles. And even though
Oh yeah, like I was not in any way saying like he might have been. I was just saying like for me, if I was in a relationship with a woman, unless it's an abusive ex and I'm being sent to kill the guy, I ain't fucking getting involved.
Probably after his bike,
And even then, I want some cold hard evidence.
Probably on his bike there's warning stickers on it about trying to steal it. And one literally read, "Don't take it. I warn you. Don't do it. If you do it, you're going to ride the lightning." You know, and yeah, we rode lightning.
You did just like it just says danger of electrocution. Just
yeah, you know, well, I'm sure most thought it was a prank, but oh no. When the police came, the police said he had to uninstall it as an illegal mod and a dangerous booby trap. But his bike never got stolen again.
I can imagine. Yeah, no one fucking tried that again.
I mean, that's the capacitor that he put on the thing was like a Pringles can. I'm surprised the guy survived it, to be honest.
I'm surprised that it's like, who phoned the police? That's what I want to know. Who fucking bothered?
I
feel like lesson learned, you know?
I phoned the police.
Why?
Because
Why? The guy learned his fucking lesson. He wasn't going to do that again, was he?
Because we still don't actually know what happened. When I saw a guy with a bike, I thought, oh, I'll phone the police. And it wasn't until the police arrived, the guy said, "So why does he have electrical burns to his nads?" And he's like, "Well, look here, officer," and he showed him it. And I was like,
Officer, let me walk you through what he did.
The officer said, "That's ingenious, but also highly illegal as this is a booby trap." He goes, "Yes, but under the rules of booby traps, I put a warning on." He goes, "Yeah, no." You know, he goes, if it was a smaller capacitor, you might... if you had a smaller one, it might got away with it, but that thing, I'm surprised he's still alive. You know, it's a case of right now and then suddenly meet...
You can imagine that in court, can't you? You're up on grievous bodily harm charges because your bike electrocuted a man's bollocks.
Oh, apparently the guy tried to...
What a fucking court date would that be?
The guy did try and sue. He did try and sue, and
Imagine, yeah.
the police went to court with him and said, yeah, you're trying to steal a bike, and there was warning labels on the bike about doing it, and so technically he didn't break the law, and the capacitor was... He didn't know about the size of the capacitor and how much power it would have. He lied, because the guy knew exactly what he was doing with it. And
Yeah,
the cop
but
lied
like,
for him a
you
little
know,
bit.
the cops didn't know.
And the cop did, because the cop was friends with him. The cop we got.
Yeah, still.
So the judge basically turns and says, yep, self-inflicted injury.
Yeah, okay.
Clean hand doctrine. You try to steal a bike and you got injured for it. Your tap fault. But yeah, when we heard that thing go off, it was like a thunder shot. Just hit the deck. Like, what the fuck was that? There was no screams. There was no cries. Just a crack, then silence.
Just a crack, gentle silence, a gentle thud as a body hit concrete.
Yeah.
And then the tiniest, gentlest little whimper. Just...
and some smoke.
Just... yeah, just a little smoke cloud just went poof past the window. Fucking... Just what the fuck was that? You look out the window. Whose fucking horse is that? There's horses out there. Let's go look. What's not a horse? It's a fucking robber. He's dead. Oh, bugger. What happened to him?
I mean, it would probably the same.
Like, that's what you do if you say, like, you just play dumb. Like, you don't admit that, like, your bike's modded like that. You just say it must have been an act of God, officer. Like, God must have looked down, saw him robbing, and went, nah. Like, I don't know nothing. Like, I wasn't involved. I was upstairs. I don't know nothing.
I must admit it was better than his other modification he was going to make, where he had like ram shoot up from underneath the seat to knock said ceiling off the bike.
I mean, at that point, just install a fucking car bomb. Fuck it. Like, what's probably more legal.
The problem was, like I say, the position of said ram piston would be the perfect point when someone sat down would be a straight shot up the anus.
Exactly. Like,
now at 400,
you'll do less time in jail for terrorism than you will rape.
Now,
like,
the said thing, although a general poke would have hurt, you had the pressure set things to like 500 psi.
Yeah, you're gonna rip his ass in half. Like, you will red sock the poor bastard.
And you're talking a piece of round steel. He did round the end of it, so it was like, you know, so it had like a smooth bell on top.
How nice of him.
Yeah.
How fucking polite of him.
It was still 2 inches in diameter.
Like,
you know, it was still 2 inches in diameter piece of metal. At 500 psi, goes straight up someone's asshole. But what's rounded for its comfort, he said.
I mean, shit, that's almost as thick as my cock.
Oh, sick.
Like, damn.
You remember the average penis size is only an inch across.
Not mine.
I said the average.
2.3, baby.
Go away. You're not getting any more. No. It's
more.
not.
No, I want more though. It's fit time.
He's been fed.
It's snack time.
He's had snacks.
It's Neville's time. Come on, grab your friends, watch some movies, and the guy fuck up driving. FatMan T and Mr. Biggest world never end. Neville's time. 10 points to people who get that reference.
This is why bikers speed folk.
I mean, yeah, because people just drive like dickheads around us.
Whoa!
Hello there, sailor. Someone's looking to lose a fucking mirror. Jesus.
After almost hitting a biker, this driver approached him for a conversation about recent close call. Check it out.
I'm not trying to be an asshole, man, but if you don't know how to ride it...
Fall all the way off. Oh my god.
Oh, Mr. Beta Mill there.
I would have headbutted him so hard, so fast, he wouldn't have had time to hit the ground.
Oh, Mr. Beta Mill there was a fucking... Well, Mr. Say, if you don't know how to... Fuck you, you miserable little dickhead cunt.
Like, honest to God. Like, I'm telling you, FatMan T, my head would have hit his so fucking hard and so fucking fast, he'd have been out cold before he touched the floor.
The problem is that we approached from the blind
like,
side as
don't
well.
come up at me like that after you nearly killed me.
He approached from my blind side and came around that way. I would have hit him on reflex.
I mean, yeah. And as well, like, don't fucking start on me when you've nearly killed me with your fucking car. You will get milked so hard.
I've been doing this like 6 years. This is my second sport bike. I had a Z1000.
I'm not trying to be a jerk.
No,
You are.
You passed me on the left. I have a video.
You're-
I'll record the whole thing.
You're attempting and succeeding at being an asshole, good sir.
Oh, I was just trying to get around you. I wasn't trying to be.
I'm going right.
I wasn't trying to be that.
I was gonna go straight.
It
Came on
seemed
my
like-
left.
Hey, I wasn't
okay.
trying to be a jerk.
I'm going that way. I'm
I was
going.
just trying to get around you, and you gunned.
On the left.
Yeah, because there's 2 lanes right here.
I was in the left lane.
That's
It looked
called
like you were going to the right.
undertaking.
I
You
was
weren't
trying to
at
finish
the
the
fucking
game.
split lane yet. You undertook. That's a felony in most of America.
How you notice though? He's told Shade, he said, "I have a camera."
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know how you can miss the fucking size of the GoPro strapped to the top of his helmet because that's like a crap ass button in the first place.
I mean, it's true with so many of these videos where guys have got helmet cams, and it's very clearly just a VCR duct taped to the side of your fucking helmet,
Yeah,
and people don't see that shit.
there's plenty of other ways to put a camera
Like, what the
on.
fuck else? Did you think it was a fucking MP3 player? What the fuck else do you think this box be?
It was just your
Like-
GoPro and a safety harness.
What else is it gonna be?
There's your GoPro glued to the top of your helmet. It's like, how the fuck? I look like fucking Mork from Mindy. How the fuck did you miss it?
Like, honestly, it baffles me how blind people can be at times.
I wasn't trying to offend you.
I know,
I was trying to get around you.
I know it's Texas people, you know.
Yeah.
But I was on the left, and I don't want to block traffic. I had to get out of there because I don't have anything around me.
Hey, no, I just want to make sure you didn't think I was pissed off at you. I was trying to get around you, I thought. And it looked like you were trying to take the ride.
No, I have the whole lane, so like I'm in the lane because there's a left turn. I'm not taking a left. I was going straight.
Yeah, you're good, man. Hey, I'm not trying to bet.
Alright.
You are being an asshole.
This is the thing, I would have been less upset for less time if he just fucking left it, you know? See if he just stayed in his fucking car and left it.
Terrifying experience. Luckily, this biker managed to pull over without crashing.
That's a gold wing. Oh, that's garbage. That's terrifying as shit.
There's nothing, yeah. Yeah, that would put the fear of God in you real quick. Like, you could have never gone to church a day in your fucking life, all of a sudden you know the Hail Mary off by heart. That's what happens when that fucking occurs.
That you need a new pair of pants.
Oh yeah.
No! Go away!
New pants, new helmet, new jacket, everything.
away.
Like, you're replacing the whole kit for Boodle.
What the dude? Yo! Yo, yo, yo! What the
That was a big.
It's a good thing it didn't hit his helmet. Like,
He did. He covered his helmet.
fucking hell.
It's a good thing it didn't hit his wheel.
True. That would have
plastic-
been game over.
Yeah, it's thin plastic, that metal plastic can jam your wheel very easily. Oh shit!
That was tight.
This accident
Whoa!
happened in Antalya, Turkey, and
Fucking buy a lottery ticket right now, you lucky motherfucker.
Red light, T-boning another vehicle.
That came in hard.
It was really lucky because they
Like, you would though, wouldn't you? Like, if you missed death by that small of a margin, you'd go straight to fucking nearest petrol station for a lottery ticket, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
You'd buy one lottery ticket and about 20 scratches, just like, clearly,
Oh,
God is on my team today.
All right, and he was trying to stop praying.
Yeah, like that's how you find God.
Let's do that again.
Let's see it again, Jeff. This time in slow motion from camera 4.
I can't slow mode on this on the pop-out screen.
What the hell?
I know. I'm, you know, sports
Oh,
engine.
it's
It's a
gonna be
sports joke,
hard.
bro.
Can I? No, can't.
Maybe. Fucking.
No, can't.
Oh. Oh well.
Oh!
Like, that's such an impact.
This accident happened in Antalya, Turkey, and
I mean, the force of that impact. He was a lucky bastard. He didn't caught in that sandwich.
It's the fact that both cars missed him by such a small amount, though.
Yeah.
That was like a foot. like it was a solid foot of clearance for him. Like he got so lucky.
Half a second later, he'll be in the middle between them two vehicles as they collided.
I mean, yeah, easily.
Hey, prosto, pula, mate, prosto.
I mean, yeah, that was just dumb fuckery.
That's guy not checking his fucking mirrors.
And also trying to just fucking merge blind.
Yeah. There's another dumb fuck. Oh!
Never dumb fuck trying to fucking merge it blind. Yeah.
That was a risky one because of the fucking 18 wheeler beside him.
I'd have punched it. I wouldn't lie. I'd have punched that car.
After an accident
On
in
just
the canyon.
principle alone, I would have fucking flung my arm.
Check
Just
out
nah.
this original video.
He's
And
going
show
hard.
me some love.
That's what, 100 miles
He's
an hour?
gonna bin it. Minimum. Yeah, there's the bin. Yep. Skygrass,
There's
skygrass,
7.
skygrass.
Let's read that. I'm
Right in the
unconscious after the
guardrail and
impact.
bouncing.
Guardrail
Hurt.
bouncing. Fuck! Thankfully, the SUV just passed quickly and turned around. The driver, Eric Fox, a retired police officer, saw me crash in his side view mirror. He was with his friend Bob Butcher. What the fucking name? You will hear them approach me momentarily. No cell phone. Luckily, they had a radio with no difficulty contacted the air helicopter rescue team. Saved my life. I read it 13 months later from a natural therapy hospital
Naturopathy
in
hospital.
India. Luckily to be alive, yet still fighting to recover every day. So uncertain of my progress, which includes brain damage. I've seen 40 plus doctor specialists and therapists across 3 countries. Why did I crash? Many rhyme professionals have analysed the footage. Opinion vary. I love to study the craft and have written. I love studying the craft and had written 48,000 plus hard miles, now flying canyons and tracks in 2 years prior. Ride equals risk, no matter how your skill. Please don't think of the riding alone because loved ones always ride with you. Don't forget that. Yeah, something at the end. Let's analyse that one ourselves a little bit. See if we can figure out what happened.
Yeah, let's see if we can figure out what. I mean, like for one, he was going too fast.
Oh yeah, he's done 100 miles now.
That's the first thing that went wrong.
Probably what he's doing is either doing 60 or 100.
This biker had his whole life changed after an accident in the canyons.
I'm
For
guessing
more
100.
information, please check out his
100,
original
105.
video.
It says
And
right
show
there,
him some
105.
love.
Yeah, we have mile kilometers. Right. That's the point of impact.
So based on the screech sound, I think he's just lost traction as he's come round.
What he's done is he's missed the apex. He's basically gone too far past the corner, missed the apex and overleaned the wheel and just get out. His back wheel's left.
Yeah.
Hit a stone or something and just left the ground for that second. That's enough to do it. Oh, for fuck's sake! Right, I'll play. I'm gonna let my dog whinge at the door again. So it'll be 2 seconds.
Yeah, go for it, man.
I'll just keep playing.
Dude.
Go.
Here, 5, you guys on? 950 David, get a hold of here, 5, yeah, motorcycle down. Upper big on marker, 5.9. One, the whole vehicle unconscious,
This biker tried the lane filter and unfortunately driver wasn't checking his mirrors and he clipped the biker.
Böyle otobüsün yanından sıyrılıyorum, geçiyorum. Şu oldu o. Tamponu alıp götürüyorum. Bakın ben neredeyse sağ şeridin ortasındayım. Adam resmen benim şeridimi işgal etmiş.
My dog's been a dick.
Are you fine?
So I heard he's doing lane filtering.
Huh?
I heard he's doing lane filtering, was he?
Oh no, this guy's doing the lane filtering.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was filtering the lanes, and you're gonna see here. Oh no, you're not. Yeah, he was filtering past this car and clipped his bumper.
Adam 4'lüyü de yaktı.
Look at that, you can barely tell.
Where's KPH at? Whoa, what the fuck?
That's just a dickhead. Pair of dickheads, fucking hell. Even the civilians have been pricks today. Fucking hell. Wank stain.
Yeah, I've had a very experience short time myself.
Yeah. It's... You want to get out of the car, run up to the window and fucking punch through, don't you? What the fuck happened there?
He re-entered the car.
Yeah, I know, but like... Hang on. Run that back a second. Hang on. What the fuck occurred? How did he do that? I need to see that shit again.
Was harmed in this accident, but this biker said, since it was his fault,
Hello?
he will cover for all damages.
Man T?
I'm here. I'm just looking, trying to read.
There you are. Yeah.
Basically, in the photo, the guy tried to merge the bike victim.
Nah, I need to see it happen again. Like, what happened? I think I skipped like 5 frames in my brain. Like, what card? Yeah, so we're driving along the road, right? Driving along the road. I think there's a different gap, but it's fine, right? We're driving along the road. Yeah, here we go.
This
Driving. This guy pulls out, yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have the same controls I do normally.
We overtake.
Right.
Here we go.
He's filtered between two cars.
Yeah, we're filtering here. Yeah, we're filtering.
Right, the guy pulled it as he was filtering the left. He was in the left lane slightly. Car pulled like nose into it, and then bike for some reason
To like change lane, yeah.
bike for some reason decided to flick his handlebars to the right, together with the other car, and yeah, it was the biker's fault. By clearly that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah. He would have been just as well, just like you had the time. He would have been way easier to just break him.
Yeah.
Like, he's essentially just panicked there. That's what's happened.
Yeah. I thought he wasn't paying attention to the car coming from his angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Biker 100% at fault there. He shouldn't have been doing what he was doing there. Don't get me wrong, lane filtering is legal, and like I say, it's technically taught, but it's also at risk of you do it. It's your own fucking risk doing so. Type shit.
Yeah, you need to like know what you're doing if you're gonna do it.
Yeah. And know the conditions. I mean, he's got quite a large bike there trying to deal with it. That's it's an R8. That's a big bike. That's like a 2-liter, 1-liter engine. That's a big bike to try and squeeze in those tight gaps.
Yeah, like it's ambitious to filter with a bike like that.
That into racing setup, so them handlebars are quite small. So the amount of control you have is like very touchy. So slight twists in the wheel handlebars is enough to send you way off course. So yeah.
Sen soldakine sıçtın. Ben sinyali verdim, sola geçtim.
Luckily, nobody was harmed in this accident, but this biker said, since it was his fault, he will cover for all damages.
Yeah, it's not it.
It's kind of nice of that driver there, actually, just to hand him a water bottle. That's kind of nice of him.
Now this one is I'll so quick before we come back. This is probably the most terrifying scenario for a bike rider. That's about happening here.
I mean, just driving like along a cliff like that by default, like the tiniest thing's gonna be terrifying, so I can imagine. Yep. Seeing that death wobble, yep. As soon as that death wobble had started, oh my god, I'd have been praying to Jesus. Oh.
This biker said that he was riding just after rain stopped, and his rear tire slipped on the white road markings. causing him to go down. Luckily, he was not injured.
Oui, ça va, merci. Tu pourrais m'aider?
That's called unfortunate.
Like, yeah. You do a death wiggle that close to the fucking to a cliff. Like I wouldn't even. I'd have kicked him immediately. I'd have just let go of the handlebars and just let it happen, man.
Look, he's got some mushrooms on the side, so it's alright.
Yeah, bro.
His rear camera's fucked.
Oh yeah, that rear camera's done, but like, you know, the bike's alive. Yeah, you can still drive the bike.
Whoa, motherfucker!
Driver of the white car tried to make an exit from completely wrong lane at the last moment.
That was straight with vengeance, that.
No time to react.
I mean, yeah, that almost looked fucking aimed.
And the driver's trying to blame him for it.
Like, nah, dog, you fucking swung in from the wrong lane. Like, nah.
Oh, I hate them. I hate
Yeah,
that so much.
Vans, yeah,
No, not Vans.
yeah.
No, not Vans. His fucking heads-up display. Did you see it?
I didn't know.
That. Ah. Goddamn, augmented reality fucking heads-up display shit. For fucking your main.
That looks shit, yeah.
They are horrible.
Nah, it looks shit, yeah.
Alfie, you're not getting more treats. Piss off.
I'll have a treat. I have one. You gonna need the black ones? I like the black ones, saying that. Good eating of the black ones. Don't no one fucking VOD that, by the way, take that out of context. Don't no motherfuckers do that.
That's a well-kept tree, isn't it? That's amazing.
It's a nice fucking tree.
I love that. It made me think I was in Mario World or something. He's currently listening to immersive Spanish con Kev. Buenos dias.
Now that's a nice heads-up display. That's a nice dash. I like that one.
Yeah.
Oh. Nope, we made it.
See, I fucking told you, man. Fucking Vans. It's always fucking Vans, dog.
Clean your fucking lens.
Nah, it's fine. The helmet's still clean. He's fine.
There we go. Hey.
Hey, he remembered. Yay.
Right, that's a bike ride anymore. That's jet skiing.
I mean, I was gonna say, like, that's basically jet skiing.
Remember, people, your bike's air intake is below the front wheel most of the time.
Yes, it is.
Or right next to your knee. If your knee is wet, well, if you're water to your knee,
Pull
don't do
over.
this. You know, most air intakes are by your knee. So if your knee's getting damp by the water
It's either
level,
like, yeah, it's,
yeah, you're going to drown your bike.
I know somewhere, like, it's basically at your balls.
That's some bikes have it like that, where you take a headlight out and it does the air vent.
Yeah.
Oh, this is England.
Fucking disco rave. I've just realized that's an ambulance siren, not a fucking... That's not a fucking car alarm.
You have a horn, mate.
Hey, you don't just rev out, it's fine.
Oh, bike ride speed. Doing a mountain slalom on a footpath. And he already binned it.
I mean, a good take on that fucking... on the apex. That he's dead. Holy shit, he died.
The problem is with the bike in front, till we've done the run, that is what's called a touring bike, Goldwing style. they're not designed to take corners
Yes.
at speed.
They're not.
They're designed to be big, lumbering beasts.
He was doing it though. Like that first corner, he hit fucking nice. He was right
Yeah.
on that apex, and then he was
You binned
gone.
it. Yeah. Down the side. Like I say, they're doing that on a foot. That's what I call a broad equivalent of a footpath.
Mm.
Also, I know what the fuck was that mirror doing right in the middle of the fucking handlebars?
It was just there, bro. It was just vibing.
Okay, it's raining.
Too much throttle on the wet road.
It's already a bad start.
To go down.
And yeah,
Luckily,
bend.
driver behind was aware and stopped before hitting him.
Happened to me a couple of times. Yep, it hurts.
Yeah, what's worse is I can take from here. He's using summer tires.
Yeah, it's.
Ugh.
He went early.
And he's being a dick. He deserved that.
Did he bend it? He bend it. Yeah.
He tried to wheelie and bend it. He deserved that.
Yeah. He deserved it. Yeah. He tried a wheelie. He fucking got what he needed. Yeah.
And he's fucked his petrol tank.
How big is the hole? Come on then, lads.
Well, considering that long streak is oil and fuel.
Can I get away?
Yeah. It's gonna be a pretty healthy hole in
And there's a
fuel
car right
tank,
behind him.
You good, bro?
Hey!
Someone
Oh,
stay
it's
with him.
Chicago police as
You
well.
have to
Oh,
go
you're
get a
getting
truck.
beat with a phone book
Somehow.
today, boy.
U-Haul's not gonna be open right now. Take your helmet off.
Come on,
take your
Zing,
jacket
probably
off,
fucking
make sure you're all
yeah,
good, bro.
truck.
High-speed race on the empty highway ended up badly for one of the riders, who didn't manage to save it after going off-road.
That's a woman.
Yes. He overtook while doing a wheelie. That's impressive.
Oh, I can see it's going. Oh, it's going bad. It's going bad.
Yeah. Bye. Into the dust bowl.
He was lucky he slowed down there.
I guess he saved it. Like,
If he kept going at speed, he would have flipped
his
that.
fucking friend followed him. Fucking. His friend meant to say "fuck up."
It was funny until what?
I'm waiting for another bike to just come horizontal.
that.
Fucking. Yeah, that. Yeah. Just oops.
Yeah, at speed in the dust bowl, you're gonna dig your wheel in.
Yeah. You fucking left the bike behind by a while, damn.
Now, those are some
That was like a
aggressive.
20-foot slide off.
Those are some aggressive handlebars.
Those have built-in fucking puncturing spikes. Like fuck.
I mean, I know, like, give it to. They look cool, yes, but also remember, your bike is also your dangerous weapon if you crash.
Yes.
Those spikes are the head of your handlebars.
If you crash, they're going into you,
Yes.
or you know the nearest thing that comes into contact with them,
Yeah, your chest, your
be it man,
gonads.
beast, or child.
I know it looks cool, people, but yeah, no. I've gone on my handlebars 1 to 8 times for that kind of shit to be on my bike.
Like yeah, nah.
And why the fuck is he in the fucking?
He's just filtering, bro. Like it's
No, he's in the hard shoulder.
yeah, he's filtering.
He deserves it. Oh, you weaving some of it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. We low. We low.
This is going on badly.
Oh, Conson went down. Hold on. Someone went down.
Went down.
Oh, she's okay. She's standing up.
Oh, I'm a rider. Cool.
You okay? Does anything hurt?
The fuck did she end up over there?
Does anything hurt? Right here. Okay. How fast were you going when you crashed?
I went
20. Oh, so you weren't going that fast?
That's why, basically when they're going on the corner. You know how close it was to the edge when he came out the corner?
Yeah, I saw the gravel kick up. Can you move all your toes and your fingers?
no, my knee hurts like
She's doing the same thing,
it?
but clipped the grass and went also a tit. Like that.
Well, the R7 is out.
Nah, she just fucked it basically, yeah.
On the primary. The handlebars are done.
That's gonna be expensive.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt to repair.
Oh, where'd my phone go?
At least $2,000.
Where'd my phone go?
Fuck your phone, your kill switch didn't ignite, mate.
Oh yeah, you need music.
Alright, we good. I don't think I took no damage.
You're a dust ball, I hope not. Now turn around like a twat. Oh yeah, you're in a construction zone. No, yeah.
No! Man, my phone is taking L.
I can only hope he has permission. Did he just drop his phone?
Again.
Yes, he did.
And it's still alive!
He's with RBS. He's an RBS banker. I recognize that fucking logo anywhere.
What the f*** are you doing?
This is England.
Yeah. You could do that for free from the roof, mate. This is the States.
It's Texas.
Hmm.
Back to England.
Fucking dickhead.
Back to America. Oh wow, it's a major dick douchebag there.
Whoa!
And then,
just wanker.
boom, I basically got hit in the other side of the road. Luckily, there wasn't a car coming the other direction.
Ow.
God damn it, are you kidding
Heart.
me?
This woman tries to say that, well, it was your fault too. Are you kidding me? Then I told her I had it on tape, and she shut up really quick.
Pull to the right, and then you just pull to the left, you get look. Like, I got it all on film if you want to watch it.
Parking lots can be confusing for a lot of drivers, so pay extra attention while riding on such locations.
That's Tesco's.
It's a Tesco, yes.
Totally.
I walked down right. I recognize a car park for some reason.
You're totally oblivious to me.
I mean, they're
aren't
Durham, you know, fucking.
Do you realise you cut me off?
Ah, come on, nah, pal, she's like 70. Nah, you leave it, mate. You just leave it, mate. Nah.
Right, in the defense, right, car park.
Like, I don't get, like, I'll be honest, like, if I get hit by a car and the driver's like 70, I'll let it slide. I don't care, like, she's old. I don't start nothing, I'll let it slide, it's fine.
That's not, right, not my thing, right. In defense of most drivers, right, car parks built by Tesco's are some of the most confusing road layouts I have ever driven in my life.
They so are. Someone else who agrees, they're so shit.
I don't know why.
Oh my god, they're so bad.
It's basically, it's Tesco's.
Like,
Listen,
see,
if Tesco's, you're watching this, what the fuck are you doing when you planned out your road mapping of your car parks? Were you on drugs?
Like, see,
alcohol?
Like where I live, I've got 2 Tesco's, like, in my local city. Both suck ass. Like, for their parking. One's not bad for its parking, it's my closest one. Because it's one of the ones that's got the multi-story car park. So the road layout almost makes sense. It's the only Tesco I would ever shop at when I was driving.
Yeah,
It was the only one where the road layout was somewhat safe. The other one is just so fucking cracked, it's not even funny. And guess where he put the drive-through McDonald's recently?
That one, that particular one.
Yeah, the one where the parking makes no fucking sense. Guess how many car accidents have happened there already?
Yeah, because guaranteed they didn't change the car when they put the McDonald's in place. Kind of glue
Not
McDonald's
in the fucking slightest.
Just kind of glue
They
McDonald's
bluntly
lanes
glued a
onto the
drive-through
side.
on it and called it a day. Yeah.
Yeah.
They traded like 25 parking spaces for a McDonald's and a drive-through and called it a day. Fuck it.
Yeah, and just not even bother to fix the roll layout. Like, well, how's supposed to get out here? Pray?
And then, right? See, because so many car crashes were happening there, right? Guess what their solution was?
Go on then.
Guess. Go on, guess. Guess.
Cameras.
No, guess. No.
Attendants? Police?
No.
Go on then.
You're not gonna fucking believe this.
Go on then.
Right? We're gonna ban under 18-year-old customers who are unattended.
Oh, right.
So if you're younger than the age of 18 and you don't have a guardian with you, you're not allowed in the store.
Ah.
Because that'll fix all the fucking car crashes, you know, those things that didn't involve people under the age of 18.
Yeah.
And the way they tried to spin it, right, was some of the car crashes, right, I looked into this, one of the car crashes involved a young person running out into the road.
Uh-huh.
Right? That was the cause of one of their car crashes. They said some. The other reason they were banning people under the age of 18 is because they'd had some quote-unquote unsocial behaviour. But yet, when you look into it and, like, you access, you know, the police reports for the local area, all of that unsocial behaviour that was documented for this year in that area was actually drunk people starting fights and had nothing to do with anyone under the age of 18.
Yeah.
So yeah, that McDonald's isn't particularly liked in our local area.
Yeah, but like I say, Tesco's, you know...
I will say though, whoever designed it was a genius. It was built purposefully tiny, so it always looks busy. Like, if there's 2 cars in that fucking drive-thru, it looks like it's jam-packed. It's impressive. Like, they built that shit with purpose.
Yeah, because oddly enough, though, right, know what's funny? I hate going to busy drive-thrus because then I don't have to take a bowl to get my food. Right? But I'm a chef, so
I mean, yeah.
I know the difference. Most people think, oh, busy drive-thru, therefore the food must be good here, so I'm going to get in line.
Yeah, no.
No, that's the
It's busy, so it means you're going to be here a while.
Like I said, there's a lot of places that are busy, right, which don't have good food. For the simple reason is, it's cheap. What's called cheap and large portions type bullshit.
Exactly.
I was like to call it,
you know, like McDonald's, like Taco Bell, KFC.
Yeah, or I could call it 70s dining, where they made up the fact that the food tastes like
Yes.
dog shit by just giving you, you know, the plate the size of Jesus in front of you.
Yes, and like they've just drowned it with like lard and salt to hide the fact that it tastes like shit.
Yeah. Or hot sauce if you're in America.
Mm.
Don't get me wrong, I don't mind having a decent sized portion.
Nah, dog, nah. Don't come at hot sauce like that though, bro. Like, nah. All I'm saying, right, Buffalo Wild Wings, my favourite wing spot in the world. Like, hot sauce is good.
Oh, that reminds me of my sister's...
Yeah, you can't just come at hot sauce like that, dog.
My sister's new boyfriend is playing GTA on my console at the moment. Right?
Yes.
Right, he's coming to the me party. Now, the problem we have with this particular person is, let's just say, korma is a spice experience for him in terms of spice level.
Oh, honey.
Now, we've well established I eat...
Oh, he's vegan as well, isn't he?
No, he's not vegan.
I'm amazed.
No, what he is a just eat pizzeria type person when he was doing by himself.
Ah. I see. He's never ordered from a tandoori before.
Apparently he has, but like I say to him, he can take the spice he can take. You can describe as was, you know how satay is, like a satay from a Chinese has a little bit of kick to it nowadays.
No.
Well, they do. They start have a little bit of kick to it.
No.
They do.
Satay does not have no. I no.
Yeah, well, that's his spice level.
I've done satay. There's like that's water, babe. That's water and soy sauce. Like nah.
Oh, satay's peanut.
That's about as spicy as a chicken and mushroom pot noodle.
Satay's, by the way, is peanut.
Like that's baby. That's nothing. That's garlic.
That's his maximum spice level. And you've cut out completely.
Like, my god, you tell me this man can't even eat a fucking garlic bread? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his pals like say the T-Titan joke. You know, salt's salt's a bit spicy. This man. Now, bear in mind,
you know what? I'd take that. If he was one of those guys that's like, I don't like too much salt because salt is spicy, I can get behind that because it's technically not wrong.
Yeah, but when a grown adult in his mid-40s has a spice profile less than my nieces and nephews, I'm concerned because my family quite like spice.
I mean, yeah. Like, fuck, like, I'm the spice guy in my family. Like, even my family can handle more than that.
Yeah.
My mum can at least tolerate a jalfrezi every once in a while.
Oh no, jalfrezi would put him over the edge.
Like, Jesus Christ.
I think a Madras would be like lava to the poor bastard.
Nah, because in my experience, like, Madras tends to be gentler than a jalfrezi.
Madras is supposed to be spicier. It's supposed to be a harder curry by standard than jalfrezi.
See, to me, the Madras is gentler. If I'm having a gentle curry, I'd rather have a Madras than a jalfrezi.
I want to order you a fowl one day and then get to try and eat that and just watch your face
Oh,
explode.
bet. Like, I survived I didn't, like, beat the fucking Vindaloo, but I survived the Vindaloo. I'll take a fowl. Fuck it. I'll risk it.
Fowl's about a good 5 spice levels above a Vindaloo.
I'll take it. I'll risk it. Let's fucking dance, baby.
It's a fucking gorgeous curry. And nice sweet flavours, great taste, a nice
Streamed
mouth
with a
eat.
spoon. Like straight up, you go on Just Eat right now and order me one. As soon as it comes to the door, I'll eat it on stream with bread. I won't even use a spoon. I'll use bread. I've got a loaf in the fridge that needs eating. I'll fucking eat it.
Problem though, the question is to get a fine restaurant that does it, because not all restaurants do fowls because a lot of people find it too spicy. You have to find a real traditional family, like an actual Indian, not like a but it sounds bad to say, not a cool person, like pretending to be an Indian, an actual Indian restaurant to get a good fowl from.
I wish I need like one of those Indian restaurants where like you sit down. It's like a sit-down restaurant, you know.
Get some good takeaways. Be talking like an Indian restaurant where families been in England for like 6 generations. And you clearly see that they're Indian.
Yeah.
Not
like guys that are still fluent in Tamil, you know, like.
Yeah. Those type of people. That's where you want to go to get a good fowl because they serve it to the locals as well. Look around me. Good...
I'll try the Bengal in town. They might do it. I'll get them a bash at some point.
Yeah, because they say, look at where I live. I've got like Westgate. I've got like Hutchinson's area, which is like got like a whole community of people in, which I love because I love kind of good. They've got traditional eateries there from like their countries, of their traditional sweets and stuff. So it's brilliant. I love it.
To be fair, right? Speaking of like Asian, I say Asian food. So I don't know if this is like India or Turkey that are responsible for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Like the tandoori that used to be here where I lived, called Tasty Bite. Like when that was still open, they did this dessert item,
mm-hmm.
and it was fucking good. It was gorgeous. It was called gulab jamun.
Indian.
It was like fucking curdled milk and then deep fried with like fucking oats and shit. It sounds shit. It was so good.
Yeah, it's
had like a little honey over it. It was fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's basically congealed goat's milk mixed with oats, honey, deep fried. It's gorgeous.
It's so nice. And it's got no fucking right to taste nice. It's great. Like I've yet to find another place that sells it.
It's like a deep fried cheesecake.
It's basically deep fried cheesecake without the biscuit.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good. So goddamn tasty.
Problem is when you say something, oh well, it's congealed goat milk. Guarantee most people are like, ew, that's disgusting, rotten milk. Like
that's literally what I did. That's literally what I did. Because I was in there one day and I didn't know what the fuck it was, and I went, Ken, what? It's on the dessert menu. It's like £2 for a portion. I'll risk it for a biscuit, right? I ordered it. You know, the guy was like, fucking, yeah, not a bother. I got it home. I gave it a go. Mum comes in. Fuck you eating? Oh, it's just like gulab jamming or some shit. Fuck, here, get a go. She loved it. What the fuck's that? I've got a fucking clue, but it's called gulab jamming. Let me Google it, she says.
Yeah.
10 minutes straight, we were like having an existential crisis of like taking a bite and going, that's delicious. Why is it delicious? It's made out of that.
Yeah.
What the fuck? And then eating more.
I think the Western description of gulab jamun does not do it justice.
It just doesn't. It's like, yeah, it's curdled goat's milk with oats that's been deep fat fried with honey thrown over the top.
Yeah.
It's like, that sounds like that will make me unwell. And then you eat it and it's heaven. And it doesn't make you well.
Yeah, it's silky smooth. It's
great.
If you haven't tried it, do yourself a favour. Don't Google about it. Just go out and ask.
Yeah, just risk it, man. It's so worth it. Like, your 2 ticks. Sorry, I've been informed I'm being too loud. But nah, fucking, it's so good. So worth it.
Yeah.
Get a go.
I mean, the best way I can describe people to say, oh, curd goat's milk. Yeah, cheese.
Yeah, cheese.
How do you think cheese is made, people? In particular, cottage cheese.
Yeah. But then, and this is what's weird, I don't like cottage cheese.
I don't either. I don't like cheese,
but
most
yeah,
cheese full stuff.
But yeah, I'm quite a lover of gulab jamun.
It's one of, like, say, it's like one of the ones, batter flute. Another fun name, which is basically a honey infused batter that's basically deep fried and served in wheels.
Yeah.
And very brightly coloured. It's like that shouldn't smack so hard, but it does.
Like, that's just deep fried diabetes, but like,
yeah,
it tastes good.
One of my family's favourite one, which I'm not a fan of because I think it's too sweet for my palate, is baklava.
Oh no, nah. I've not tried baklava, but it looks nice.
Baklava.
Like, I look at baklava and I'm like, I'll give that a go one day because that looks tasty.
There's various types of it, but basically what baklava is basically thin layers of pastry, like really thin puff pastry. Then in between each layer, you put like mixtures of nuts and honey, layer it up, bake it, and then at the end of it, you basically make a honey sugar syrup while it's still hot in the tray, and then you pour that all over the top of it and literally soak it right through it.
See, there's a bakery near where I live. They don't do this anymore, but they used to. Where they made baklava, but like in between the sheets, they also did a little layer of tiramisu. And like, I never tried it because I was like, it looks amazing, but it also looks like it will be the thing that finally kills me.
Yeah.
And also the price tag is pretty fucking steep.
Down here, price
but
tag.
But it looks so nice.
Down here,
I love tiramisu.
Price tag down here for traditional baklava isn't too bad because I know where to go and get it from the traditional cookers. The cooks to do it.
Yeah.
My whole family, my sisters and my mother used to love the damn thing. But for me, it's just a bit too sweet. Now there are some variations of it, depending, like it's like most like Middle East does baklava. Now there are some variations where some like put a date in between it, as well as the nuts. But generally, like pistachios, ground pistachios goes in between the layers for it.
Quite nice. I don't mind pistachios, so that sounds alright.
It's a nice dessert. Complicated as fuck to make. You know, well, not complicated, but time consuming because you got to get
it doesn't sound that bad. Like,
the problem is getting the pastry thin enough because you got to get thin enough to where if you put your hand underneath it, you can see your hand through it.
Yeah,
and that
is
layers.
a pain in the arse.
Yeah, it's a good. You got to tell these artisans who make it do this by hand.
Yeah,
with a rolling pin. That shows how skilled people are at making baklava.
Like, see if it was me, I'd be getting the fucking pasta crank out, you know, fucking put for the pasta press.
I would do the same thing, but you're talking they make like giant sheets just by hand, of just like stretching by hand and rolling pin in it.
Like, nah, dog, that's just too much time. Nah.
Yeah. They do fast though. People do fast as fuck. It's like those who make hand stretched noodles are like gods to me.
To be fair, if you do it for like 10 years straight as a job, you'd get pretty quick at doing it.
Yeah. I mean, those who make hand stretched noodles from scratch, I mean, those are like gods to me because I could never do it. I'll just get the pass machine out.
I've never tried.
Basic technique is make the dough for your noodle. Right? Good chicken.
That thing I've never tried, yeah.
Well, if you make an udon, a thick noodle, that's basically water and flour mixed together.
Fair.
into a door bolt. Then you wrap it up in like in a bag or cling film, and then you basically play football with it for a good 2 hours.
Valid.
Right, for the kneading process. Let it rest for an hour. Then what you do is you basically get the dough, you stretch out the sausage, double it, turn it over itself.
Yeah.
Stretch it again. Turn over itself without mixing the layers. Stretch again, turn over, stretch again, turn over, and you keep doing that until eventually you end up with very thin pulled noodles.
Oh, so it's like how you do taffy. Just
Yeah.
you got a hook and just fucking pull that bitch.
No, you do it by hand. It's constantly stretching. It's a technique to do it I've never mastered. But hang on.
See, if it was me, I'd be doing it like it's taffy and just use a fucking hook. Fucking, you know, like fuck it.
Boink.
At least it's close to something I've done before. You know, it'd be easier. I've started doing this weird thing with my cups of tea, right? I give my cup of tea a pull when I'm making it now.
You're going to a pull?
I give it a pull. So like you make a cup of tea, right? You put the bag, your sugar, all that shit in the cup, right?
Yeah.
You pour the water. You give it a mix, and then you take the tea bag out. You get a second mix, and then that's you, right? What I've started doing is like, I put the bag in, right? Put the water in. Give it a mix, and then give it a pull, and then take it out. And it's gonna sound mad, but it tastes better. Something about that pull just does something to that tea bag. It's like more tea gets brought out from the pull than it does the spin.
I mean, I used to compress the spoon against the edge of the cup with the tea bag in the middle of it.
Nah, I don't even have to do that. I like basically like start it to like the tea bags at the top, and then just rotate the spoon and pull it in towards myself, and then just scoop it. There's something about just that pull motion. It's doing something. And it all started because of a joke.
Put back.
Started because of a joke I heard Kevin Bridges say. That like pulled pork. I like we only pull pork, we never pull other shit.
Yeah.
He said like fuck you, like oh, making a cup of tea, fucking I get a pull at the end. I was like, Ken, what? Fuck you. I mean, can you pull tea? Yes, that's how you pull tea, and it works, and it shouldn't. Like it feels illegal, you know. Feels like the kind of thing that like it counts as treason, you know.
Right. For some reason, this won't show up on our thing. For some reason.
Do you have it in picture by picture?
I don't.
That's probably why.
There we go.
Well, that's fucking gone.
What's gone?
The packet of dissecant clay I've been playing with for the last half hour.
Oh, fuck it, right. I found out Opera for some reason on my computer. If I leave a slide over too long on YouTube, right, it doesn't want to work.
Yes.
For some reason. I've got to close it down and restart it.
It is a weird little ism that it does sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, like, it takes a day on earth to get anything running right.
Fucking yeah, big yawn. Ah, fuck.
哎呦，
为什么面跟水就融在一起？为什么可以拉这么长？首先做拉面的这个过程就是面粉跟水的比例。
Just for the record, I'm not getting audio. Just
天气冷的话，那就要多加一些。
I don't need audio because there's subtitles, but just so that you're aware.
You're not getting audio.
I am getting no audio. I don't know if the people at home are getting audio or not because I don't have the stream up, so let me go check. Do,
为什么面跟水就融在一起？为什么可以拉这么长？
do, 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 do. 为什么面跟水就融在一起？为什么可以拉这么长？ Do, 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 do. 为什么面跟水就融在一起？为什么可以拉这么长？ Do, 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 do. 为什么面跟水就融在一起？为什么可以拉这么长？
Are they getting audio?
I don't know. I've not pulled up the stream yet. I'm doing it.
I'm gonna try this now.
些水，天气热
Can you hear
了
now?
那就要少加一些水。
Yeah.
它没有一个固定的次数，它是要看自己的经验、自己的手感，你去摸。我从小有3个梦想。
Did you hear that?
I can hear it. I'm just checking the stream site to make sure the people are getting it. Yeah, no, the stream seems to be getting audio as well.
Good. Because the problem is sometimes
All good.
hit by our faces. Is the issue.
Yeah.
We'll give you a rundown. Basically, he's making he's making the dough here.
第一个梦想是做厨师，从小
Right, which basically is flour and water.
我就经常跑到厨房里面。
Into the dough. Now he's going to wrap it
菜的时候那个火就喷出来
and
我
beat
觉
the
得
thing to
太
death.
酷了。偷偷的我经常有去练，还有一次差点把那个厨房给弄起火了。油烧热了以后，我倒进去很多水，那个油就一下就崩得很高，把我吓得我就跑出去了，啊，被我妈妈骂死了。
Now, there's the
但
first
是
pull.
我还是觉得很酷。这个过程中面就已经很有弹性了，摔的
You get a spin, right? Yeah, you braid it.
弹性给它激发出来，你去感受什么时候可以拉得起来。我小的时候
Why do we braid?
特别能吃，把我家人都吓
To
死了。
stop loosening up the strands
Fair.
and to stretch it
他
as
们
well.
不在的时候，我就偷偷做面条，不好吃我也全部给它吃掉。成为一个师傅，每天至少要拉100碗，他们家最少要做500碗，所以我学拉面比其他人要快5倍，这样我才能成为一个拉面的师傅。现在就可以去拉面了。就像挑战一样，1变2，2变4，4变8。你知道做一件事要做10年以上才是一个师傅吗？我现在已经过了这个10年的点，10秒钟可以做出来128根面。第二个梦想是做演员，做演员跟做面有很大的关系。我以前是在舞台上来表演、唱歌、跳舞，现在这个拉面板就是我现在的舞台，用面来跳舞，观众的笑声就是我的掌声。
So you got hand pulled noodles.
I might look into that. That looks pretty fun.
Yeah, let's see what I mean by with the half one behind it. You got to get that twist right in the dough first off, and then the separation pull technique.
Like, it looks like it's a bitch to learn, but it also doesn't look like it's that complicated at the same time.
It's the standard of getting the techniques, the balance of the techniques right between the pull and the flicks, basically.
Like, it looks like 20 hours or so, and like you're sorted, you know.
Well, the way say for noodle makers goes, right, is I think it was like 9 days for the knife, 3 years for the bowl, 10 years for the stretch.
Piece of piss. Give a year, easy.
For a one to make like traditional handmade soba noodle. That's generally how they say for like the training of it.
Give a year, that'll be good.
But I can now quite figure out. I can get to the part where I've twisted the dough around a few times, like we did there, like twitch and stretch. Where it's come to actually find out the thin part of the noodle. That's where I fuck up.
Nah, give a year, I'll have it. How hard could it be?
As you pulled out Tesco's, you pulled right out in front of me.
What the fuck's going on now? Oh, hang on. I'll refresh a second.
Misbehaving.
It is slightly, yes. I think it's a combination of Discord.
You were totally oblivious to me, weren't you?
So it won't give you a pop-out screen.
Do you realise you cut me up? You pulled
See, but it does
right
that
in
once in a
front
while
of
where it
me.
just misbehaves.
As you pulled out Tesco's, you pulled right out in front of me.
You was totally oblivious, weren't ya?
There it is.
Yes, you were.
Well, hang on, people. I get this.
See, all we're seeing is the picture-in-picture. We're not seeing the video, we're just saying playing in picture-in-picture.
Hang on, I'll switch out screens. Go down on the
but Jesus.
Switch back. Because I've got to change scene for the thing to come back up. And that was picture-in-picture with the just with OBS. No, wrong one. Picture-in-picture. There we go. It's getting used to how it works. I think it's the issue. We've got to create a dead scene where we can change over from the picture-in-picture side back to the videos type stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
This clip is an example of why you shouldn't go alone on trail riding. You never know what might happen.
What?
Don't.
I bet you a fire he's got that back wheels kicked. Yeah, that's why it's not working for you, dipshit. Roll back. Get the rock from underneath the wheel. There we go. You dumbass.
On my leg.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, it's exhaust pipe as well. That's gonna be hot.
Oh, fucking idiot. Oh my god.
How's that hurting so badly?
Because he's an idiot.
That's a KTX. Those things I could throw around with my...
bar.
How weak are you?
Oh my god.
Very apparently. This is a fanboy biker, fucking.
I have picked those bikes up and thrown them for fun. What the fuck?
It's attacking a bush.
What did the chicken do to them?
Oh, chicken in the bush. Why was that a chicken? Where did the chicken come from? Why was it in a bush?
In the bush, apparently.
Yeah, but why was it in the bush?
Don't do that, please.
No, these two are always disturb the chicken one more.
Yeah, don't disturb the chicken, please.
They want to catch the chicken.
Oh.
Oh, so these bike and delivery guys all know who the chicken is.
Yeah.
It's like a pet for them.
They the baby run.
Yeah.
And every time I tell them don't disturb. One day a mother will run for you, you know, you will be missing.
No, don't say like that.
Yeah, one day you will be missing, then your mother will run for you.
Don't disturb the chicken, okay?
Damn, okay. I know what he's trying to say, but like...
Always like this,
Some of the day, one mother, one son come.
They will reload the chicken.
Run,
I mean,
to get
Hey, yeah.
Don't have to reload that chicken.
Must be a fucking helpful chicken, you know? Like, what the hell?
Well, I know for right, chickens would keep rats at bay quite effectively as well, because they don't like rats anywhere near the nests.
I mean, they do, but also, like, who was on the wrong side of the road there?
Hard to tell, but I've got another view of this. Meow.
Has he got fucking cat ears on his helmet?
He has.
He fucking deserved it.
Oh, she, I think it's a she.
They deserved it.
Problem though, right?
You accessorize like that, you deserve to get fucking sidewinded by a Ford Fiesta.
Right, here's one that way. I think there's a look. Let's play it from here. I think the bike was wrong because it's a one-way street by the looks of it. But the car could have pulled over slightly. You know what I mean? I think
there's no sign drive to indicate it's a one-way. So like,
there was a no run through sign.
Was there?
I'm gonna show you back.
Obviously, let's.
Hey, yeah.
There.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Also, bitch, what the fuck are you doing to your bike? Look at all the crap you got glued to it.
I say like she's fucked. That's what she's done.
Now, what I'll show you is this. That bollard is already knocked over.
Like that's been hit before.
Yeah. So how many times has this happened for this to happen?
A couple. A lot of hair to hide under a balaclava, like holy shit.
Wow, she's in shock.
So am I, that was a lot of hair that came out of that balaclava, like fuck.
How?
Just dumb fuckery.
I'm going to enjoy this ride. This is very fun. I started to get more relaxed. I think you can see this in my throttle response.
Stop pulling your handlebars, you twit face.
I am relaxed on the handlebar.
Your suspension will do the work.
As you should.
No.
You should never grip the
Makes you feel
handlebar
more
hard.
secure, bro.
Never.
It
Not
helps,
on the road,
honest.
not
It does
off-road.
not.
You should never
It
grip
does,
the
bro. It
handlebar.
helps.
This is
I swear it
something,
helps, bro.
Advice I can give you for sure. And I know
It's a way to die.
Nah,
also
bro,
try
it
to grip
helps.
your-
Again, how?
This went well.
See, he stopped pulling his handlebars like you told him and he's fucking spun it off. Like, that's how. Like, if he just kept pulling, he would have been fine, bro.
If you crash that easy, mate, give up. Sell the bike.
Like that one trail that we were looking
To be fair,
at
he
was
might-
the
it could
one
be
we
new.
need to take.
He's only been at it like a couple of months, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, sell.
I got you. Alright, yeah. Oh my god, he just lost his tire!
Holy shit.
And when I would go and steal the tyre.
Yeah, you would. Like, yeah.
Emma
Free wheel.
lost his tire.
Oh, that snapped right off the axle.
Someone fucking over tightened their lugs like shit.
He probably
No.
knows already.
That's not over the lug nuts. Hang on.
Yeah, it came off his trailer.
Like, I'll be honest with you, FatMan T, I don't care how it's attached. I'm not a mechanic. That's not my problem.
No, when you say it.
Lost his tire.
Oh no, I can clearly see where the axle used to live.
That is a bad break.
Yeah, like that's like part of the axle still in there.
The whole hub came off there. Fucking hell. Wow.
Like, it's gone.
I like the nice calming music for this, you know.
He probably knows already.
Yeah, probably because he's wrapped around a tree
Yeah,
by
it
now,
came
pal.
off his
That's probably how he
trailer.
knows.
He never came back.
He died, that's why.
Both of these riders were victim of the target fixation, and unfortunately one of them didn't manage to save it.
Are you okay?
Oh, you're a dick. You fully crumbed your bike. You're an idiot. You're an asshole.
I overshot it.
Like, just...
I think we
How did he, like, not stop in time, though?
It's a triumph as well. I know it's a Royal Enfield. He binned a classic Royal Enfield.
He did, yes. Hey, the bike survived, though.
क्या कर रहे हो यार कैमरे में आ रहा है
Another tip for bikers: do not do this to your keys.
Yeah, no.
आप
Why
कहाँ से
yard
देख
them?
रहे हो बिल्कुल राइट साइड से लेफ्ट साइड से देख रहा हूँ अंकल कैमरे में आ गया पूरा
Goodbye. Oh! Ah! Ooh!
Where was that camera?
It's on a pole out the back of his ass.
Why? Run him over! Run him over!
Damn, Gromsky, you good?
That's someone being an idiot.
Man.
Oh, is that it, called? Someone's got a big bike that they've never ridden before.
Yeah, fuck that guy for whatever reason.
He tried to pull him across him.
Yeah. Oh, big lead. Right, Mr. FatMan T.
Yes.
It is 11:30.
Uh-huh.
I need to pee. I need something to eat, and my landlord is in bed.
Right.
So I propose we call it an evening.
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah. Pick back up on Sunday, do another mini show, because I have nothing ready for a D&D session.
I should be back Yes, I should be back Sunday.
Yeah. If you don't like go down, like, it's chill. Like, fuck it.
I haven't
like,
been a single
like, if you're busy, you're busy.
No, I'm going to do a bit of babysitting for the thing, but I should be back Sunday night.
Well, so if you're not back, you're not back. Like, it's fine.
Yeah. If not, I'll find out tomorrow. I'll have to just take my laptop back down with me. It just means I'm missing my second screen. Anyway, people, we'll call it end there for the night. We're just trying to get back into the swing of things, so it's a quite short one for what we normally do.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still taking my St. Andrew's holiday. I'm just gonna do it a different way. Rather than doing like fucking 2 weeks in the woods, I'm just gonna pick a day, go through, just camp overnight, and then come back. It's easier.
Yep. So, like I said, we all get our new version of our channel content, which will be more regular, because we are trying to find a sort of niche for the channel. I think for both of us, using D&D to explain shit would be quite funny, as well as quite entertaining. I think trying to use D&D lore to explain modern day life and historical events.
It's doable.
It's doable.
Like, it forces me to kind of work my creative writing side a little bit, you know.
Yeah. You know, and I think for some people, like world politics, it's very complicated. I know D&D is quite complicated, but put something in a fantasy setting, people quite understand it quite much easier, I think.
So, cause that's the thing that is like really interesting about D&D is like, especially its rule says like it's an incredibly complicated game to play.
Yeah. But
you can pick it up so fucking fast. Like as a player, it took me 3-4 sessions before I was alright. As a dungeon master, I'm still learning things. like a decade in, I'm still learning new shit. Like
especially with the new rules changes coming out.
Like the new rule changes come. See, like the shit that you never think that's a rule you're ever gonna have to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone will do something, and now you've got to worry about that. You gotta go look up what the rule is.
Yeah, prime example. Prime example is range disadvantages and advantages.
Nah, the genuine one, like the best example I have. Fuck it, like the rules around real estate. How does real estate management work in D&D?
Even crafting is quite complicated when you think about it.
Crafting's not as bad as real estate management.
Mm.
I had to figure out interest rates for one guy in a campaign.
No, the worst one.
Because the dickhead decided he wanted to buy like 9 fucking houses, right? And the way the fucking rent system works is you get like you can only charge so much rent. It's based on a percentage value of what the property is. So I had to go and figure out fucking value rates.
No, the worst one I think someone did, and there's actually a rule for it somewhere. I did read it. Is someone installed stock markets into the official D&D rules?
Yeah.
That is a complicated fucking set of scenarios to go through.
I'm aware.
Because you have to build an entire fictional economy based around several countries.
It's so evil.
As well as trade, like, well, forecast 5 years of trade and shit. It's
some players are just fucking cunts, and we love them because they make us look up shit like that.
You know,
anyway, before I piss myself, I've been Mr. Vegas. I'm gonna go pee. Thank you for joining us. Catch you all in the next one. All that shit. Mr. FatMan T, take us out.
Yep. Good night. And